Hello, hello, and welcome back to Hero Infinite. This session is a big one, as we got a whole group of people. So, going from left to right and how the names are listed. First up, let's welcome the newest hero, Killstreak, played by Atomic Squid.
What? Yeah.
We have Radical Ruby, played by Jade.
Hello, everybody.
The Inexplicable Ollie, played by Tristan.
Oh, hi everybody.
Raven, played by Veneer.
Hello.
Cypher, played by Connie.
I dare.
And Heartbreaker, played by Mizu.
Beautiful as always.
We got a absolutely packed cast here today. Also, I hope you all like. I did a fun little thing in the UI where Cypher and Heartbreaker's UIs are way closer than everyone else's because they're a team duo. It's totally not just because that's how the spacing worked out the best.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine.
Put your paw away from my face.
Oh, come on. It ain't that bad.
Alright, so, words. Let's start getting into things, because we got a big group and we're starting late and there's gonna be a lot of plot happening. Oh, I did not get some music prepped for the Labyrinth, I just realized.
Don't worry about it.
Do you have Labyrinth-themed music already pre-selected?
No.
Alright,
I
you
don't.
know-
Magic dance.
We did put some in that little chat of yours in the music for battles and
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull up the music I was using for previous session.
If you want to use shadow space music, go for it, because I don't know what to put for it.
No, I got some good generic, like spooky music for the Labyrinth.
I can't believe nobody laughed at my labyrinth joke.
Oh, I heard it. It's very good. In fact, hang on, let me just get you.
Don't give me that.
No, you're gonna get a hero point.
Me.
No, I enjoyed the joke. I just didn't comment because I was trying to do things. You get a hero
I
point
don't
for the
wanna hear it.
Labyrinth joke.
You can stick that hero point right up your Jackson, for all I care.
Can I put it down my pee hole?
Yes.
Ooh!
No.
Oh
Yes.
my.
All right, there you go. Hero point.
You leave here bloodied with my blood on your sword.
I have been stabbed, making me the victor.
I died.
Anyway, getting into things. So, as we open in the Labyrinth. In particular, the manor that lies within the center of it. Has, Ollie, you are arriving at the Labyrinth along with Raven.
Didn't we already do this?
Alright, so you're arriving in the manor. Oh wait,
No,
did
the
you...
library.
Yeah, the library, that's the word.
It's the library. Yeah.
You are like... Did you enter the library proper at the end of last one, or did we cut it before you got into the library?
We cut it. I'm pretty sure we.
Yeah. So, Veneer, since you designed the location, do you want to describe the front facade and the entrance of the library within the Labyrinth?
I gotta look at my reference. Hold on. My unfinished reference. Nervously looked.
Oh god, checks notes. That's a big DM mood right there.
We are sorry. Please wait. While we get the private information.
Do you want me to try and describe it?
Yeah, can you help me out, please?
So,
Okay.
you know, you are stepping into the Labyrinth, which is the library, which is, you know, a big, wide library full of a bunch of, books. Excuse me.
For you kids out there.
I
And-
have it up right now.
Alright, you want to describe it then?
I'll describe it. So, as they're walking down like the big hallway into the library, there is light from the sky that's hitting down in the middle where you step out. And it's supposed to be, you know those glass windows? Like those stained glass windows type of thing?
Yeah.
Think of that, like with intricate, old, ancient symbols, drawings, whatever. from that little stained glass window shutting down on the middle of the like room of the library as they step out, and there is tons of shelves all around with books on them, all different types of books, whatever. And there's this carpet that leads them to in the middle, like as you reach up to the top, like forward and more to the edge. There's this little planetary area where there's the Earth, a huge globe of the Earth. There is the moon and the sun, and it's constantly moving around like a
planetarium almost.
Yeah, like somewhat of a planetarium, yes,
Planetarium.
but in the middle. It's in the middle of it, and it's constantly moving. And there's also some little bit books on the floor. There is a little bit of shuffled stuff, and it has the coloring around the area is somewhat of a golden color, but it's very worn. And there is some silver and other metallic different types of colors, like bronze maybe in there too. It's very ancient feeling, but also very like beautiful at the same time. How I'm describing it.
Somebody
Hard
should
to
request the planetarium guy from South Park to be a villain in the setting.
Oh my god.
What the heck? What is this music?
I
I
mean,
can't
like
hear it.
the closest I have of the library, like I said, it's not finished. I haven't finished it yet.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
Hello.
Oh wait, hang on. That's because I'm not watching it on the stream.
Yeah, no, that's okay. You will, if you unmute that, you'll also hear everybody else in double on a delay. So you probably don't want to unmute the stream.
Okay.
I forgot that was your exit and rejoin sound effect.
Oh, that's my text sound effects.
Actually, here's
I
a
don't hear Twitch.
What?
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Wait, what do you mean you don't hear the Twitch?
I have Twitch open and I don't hear nothing coming.
You don't hear it?
Uh-oh.
What? Hang on.
Oh no.
There should be sound coming out of it.
On mine, there is sound coming out of it.
Maybe it's me.
I hear it on my end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. Whew, had a heart attack there for a second.
Just like trying to explain what this place
Yeah.
looks like.
Yeah, so that is what you are entering, Ollie.
Surprise.
What was
Basic-
just described is what you see.
Yes. Think of it in color, but I don't have.
Oh, hang on. Oh, there's an image. Right, hang on. Let me get that image to be visible.
I look away because people are just looking unfinished versions of. I can still finish it. I cry.
It's okay. It looks nice.
Yeah?
There we go. That's the environment.
It's somewhat like that, so there you go.
I get the intimidation of coloring it
Whoa.
because this line art does look very, very nice and intricate.
Very Fritz Langy.
It's a lot going on here, so that's why I'm like, oh god, there's so much I need to do.
Yeah, so that's this is what you are entering, Ollie, for the first time.
Yes.
Gosh, I didn't think there were still libraries around. You don't have like an iPhone or anything?
What's an iPhone?
I don't know. Just people talk about it all the time. It's like a little coaster that people stare at.
Homo sapiens are very strange. I'm still trying to understand their language and their process of things with their technology.
Homo sapiens are strange, but I don't judge them, for their lifestyle choices.
I don't judge them either. I'm more just fascinated of how they live and how they interact.
I tried to get images of everybody while the conversation is going, but in that moment, I is going to show up. Which hang on, here we go.
You are?
I always forget how big the artwork is. It's
I'll
huge.
restart.
Whoa!
He's only 4. He's like 4 something.
Yeah, little manlet.
Oh man, like
He's lucky
But
he's
he lacks in
intangible,
feet.
or I'd be doing regrettable things.
But he lacks in feet, he makes up for in inches.
he actually does have feet. It's just that like hidden underneath. the
He was making a height joke.
I'm gonna cry. Anyway,
Here we go. Artwork of everybody.
this-
Claudia, I'm prepared. I'm always prepared. I swear.
don't worry.
The forever DM problem. Don't worry, I got you.
There you go. Here's all the people who are present in the scene talking.
He was so tired. That's why my way.
So the little hologram of I am is going to appear before you, Ollie.
Wah!
Hmm.
I like hide behind Raven, and like I even like climb like on top of him. Like,
So this is a little straggler who followed along.
Yeah. Supposedly this is Ollie. He is.
who are you calling little?
Well, either way, we should be able to tap fully into the human repository of information that now that we're connected to their internet. His eyes, he's floating around the globe, his eyes narrow.
What is it?
It appears
got a-
as if there's a collection of security networks blocking our connection. As you see a bunch of little red holographic dots appear around the hologram.
Is he an octopus?
No, he is not a. What do they call them?
An octopus.
No. Wait. Yes, but there's another term.
It appears as though there's a satellite
Octopi.
array blocking our signal from going through the device, through the antennae I had arranged. Curious. The arcane sigils I had should have prevented any kind of blockage from occurring. Nevertheless,
Might
it
have to ask your doctor about that.
Nevertheless, it shouldn't be very difficult for me to simply, you see a bunch of like lines and symbols go around, and he's like, there. All right, get ready. You're going to have to head right back out, Raven.
Oh, now?
Yes, it seems as though the human security network is preventing us from getting access to all of the information I was hoping to link with. But it seems as though there is a base of operations that if we can connect our systems to, we should be able to bypass the blockages and have
What
full
about-
access to the human library of information known as the interweb.
What about
Oh, he's a spider. Oh, I get it.
No, he's not an arachnid. No.
Well,
That's
he's talking about his
offensive.
weapon. Look at his arms and.
Oh my god, no.
I'm an artificial intelligence system that dictates, that is designed to overwatch the library and the labyrinth in which you find yourself.
Ollie just blinks at him.
He is.
Just stares blankly.
I'm a
You must-
computer.
You are?
To put it in terms you would understand, yes, that's the closest approximation. Anyway, you'd best get going, Raven, if you want to be able to follow the portal out and get to the destination I need you to go to.
Right. What about that one thing that we had, the Eldritch thing?
Car, as you've called it.
Yeah.
You have a car?
No. It's a thing that we found.
It's currently off in a side room minding its business. It still believes that we are followers of its god. I've been, pardon the unintentional pun, but picking its brain for information.
I see.
But grab that device. Has a little thing extends out of the area near the planetarium thing. Grab that device and pay. I can use words. Grab that device and bring it with you. When you try to find at the destination I send you to, you'll just have to find a information or securial data system and connect that to it. From there, we should be able to bypass the securities the humans have that are blocking us.
That sounds easy enough. All right.
Yeah.
You're gonna be coming with me.
Me?
Yeah.
You want to take the pet? You want to take him with you? Oh,
why not?
has the pet adopted a pet?
I'm not a pet.
Yes, more of a student, if we want to put it nicely, I suppose.
That seems.
How
weird.
about friend?
I don't have friends.
Oh, I wasn't talking about you. Sorry, I got confused.
Oh.
If you wish to take it with you, feel free. It does seem like it could be helpful in your endeavors. It seemed quite durable during the scuffle you had.
Yeah, he seems to be very interesting, so I figured why not?
Are you guys talking about me?
He's gonna look at him like, yeah? Like silently looking at him like, yeah?
Oh well, I'm a he. I don't know why you guys are calling me it, but yeah,
Oh.
yeah, I'll come along. God.
Oh yeah, that's right. Human language. He, they.
Yes, human language.
I keep forgetting that you guys use that, then Zivir, ground, zone of ground. Yeah. I'm not used to this.
Anyway, get going.
Like,
There's a
look back
nearby
and
rift
forth.
open that you can take to the destination. Get going before it closes.
Alright. Also, what you guys say about Ollie?
I was gonna say Ollie just looks back and forth between you two because he just has no idea what you guys are talking about.
No one will ever know what he's talking about.
I'm gonna give you all some more hero points for a good role play. Extra ones going towards Raven for the description of the location.
I try.
Fabulous artwork.
There we go.
I
Yeah.
try.
Well, they already got hero points for the artwork in the first session it was shown. Alright. With that, we are going to move our attention to the military base, which I haven't given a name to the military base that all the superheroes are based out of. So, are there any suggestions? It is found at the tip of Cape Clam.
Well, shield's already taken.
The clamshell.
Oh,
Clamshell?
The
clamshell? Shell, I think. Makes sense.
Yeah, military base Shell is a good name.
the conch? I don't know.
A con?
The Conch. I do
Wait,
kind of like that. Has a code name for base Conch.
The Cape Clam Conch.
The CCC, if you will.
Cool Kids Club.
Oh,
Oh, there's this image that went viral of a place called Cool Kids Clothing, but they spelt all three with a K.
Oh god, do they wear white
Oh,
sheets? Do they wear white sheets?
Very
there?
poor marketing decision on their part. But anyway, we cut there. Let me switch the music from the ominous music of the labyrinth to boop. Okay. Forgive me if I cough a lot. I have throat problems right now from a
Bronchitis.
dental surgery I got.
Nice.
As you so we're gonna cut to the I can use words.
ba.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
So we cut to the conch military base. We cut to the conch military base. I can use words. I can speak into
You guys hear
English.
that, by the way?
English is hard.
Oh yeah, the squeak, that was Veneer.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I was trying.
No,
Wait.
that was me. I couldn't hear it for some reason.
Oh, you made the squeak sound effect?
Yeah, sorry.
I thought that was Veneer.
I was trying to test it out. I can't hear sound effects for some reason.
Huh. Maybe you have them muted on your end. Can you hear this one?
Maybe. Nope.
Then the sound effect is a perfect description of what's happening for you. It was a sad horn sound.
I,
Anyway,
wow.
we cut to the conch. What?
Oh, I was just gonna riff that. I feel like there's a tragic irony that the cartoon character can't hear sound effects.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's sad.
Oh, baby boy. So we cut to the military base. Woo! Here's a very loose layout of the building, of the base.
Imagine a scene transition where a text goes across like the bottom corner of the screen, and it makes that sound effect that you hear in every single 2010s movie.
Or from Codenames Kids Next Door.
Mhm.
So as we cut there, Jade, what's your character's secret identity name again?
Oh, their identity is Mercury. Mercury Walker.
So Mercury is at the military base being given a tour by their father who works there. Which, do you want to give a description to your father while I find the artwork of them?
Yeah, I'll do my best. So, Mercury's father is a military-themed superhero. Real name Dylan Hall. Superhero name Navy Steel. He's like he's a big, burly guy with like long-ish blonde hair that's starting to bald a little bit, but still is enough that he can wrap it in a ponytail. He's got like sunglasses, dog tags. Well, he's got like a military-esque blue tank top. And
I just got the
camo
image
pants
of
and
him.
boots.
Of him in his civilian and work outfit. I love the art style. See,
Thanks.
he has pulled some strings to be able to give you a little tour of the place he works. I love him. I believe I've already given you hero points for this artwork.
I believe so, yeah. Thanks.
This is the first time it's actually appearing in session. So, yeah, you are being given the tour by him as he's walking around and, happily showing his daughter the place in which he works. So, to give a quick description of the layout, and there may be other people who are aware of the layout of this building, or this place. So you can see down at the bottom there's docks leading into the water. The building right near the docks is a, like sort of a warehouse place for storing things that are going to get shipped in and out. The three buildings right above that are collectively sort of the science area of here, where they do a lot of this research into new tech and super soldier stuff. The building furthest to the right is a air traffic control tower for the airstrip that runs through the middle of the base. The four buildings that are symmetrically lined up in the near the bottom on the left, those are all vehicle storage buildings, with the building right above it being a place for storing aircrafts. The upper left corner, big dirt blob, is like a boot camp training area where you run through obstacle courses and stuff. With the three buildings around the parking lot there being a mixture of military bunkhouses and office space. The building just to the right of it, that is sort of set back a little bit more, is like the brass tacks building, like the building for the higher up generals and guys in control. And the building just to the right of that, the furthest on the right above the airstrip, is you do not know what that building is because your dad will not tell you. And to other people, it is a building of particular interest. Hint, hint.
Hint, hint.
And then the little building that's right in the middle next to the airstrip is more or less just an extra little security, like, checkpoint area for, like, you know, if somebody needs to quickly grab equipment, that's a building they can run to and grab stuff if there's something happening.
Gotcha.
Or for things just be put away while they're being moved around. And as we open up, you are... Alright. Let's just do a nice... Oh, sorry for the flashbang. Hang on. Oh. There we go. Let's... 10 should be a big enough size, right? Yeah. So you're currently up at sort of this general area. So I'm not going to map every building interior in detail because these are multi-story tall buildings with lots of rooms and lots of hallways and lots of offshoots. You know, it's not important to map out every little ounce of layout. You know, I only had about a week to set this up, which it's a lot of buildings, but it gives the idea of the layout of everything. So you are up, like, at the boot camp area where I put the red dot, which I'm actually gonna make that a little bigger. You're up there with your papa. Words.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I write the map backwards. Great.
But he's been just sort of, you know, showing you around the place he works, you know, and he's like, if this was playing out like an actual comic or, you know, show, you would have had a little montage of him showing you to the different areas and explaining what they are. But at this point, like, he's like getting back to here and he's like, pretty nice place your old pa works at, huh? Standing all proud.
It's pretty darn big. A lot more outdoorsy than I expected, and I don't know why I thought I was thinking it might be more high tech or whatnot, but yeah, no, it seems like a nice little base you've got here.
Ooh. Actually, scratch where I put you. You'd actually be down by the docks now that I think about it. And he's gonna be like, you want to see your dear old... I can use words. You want to see your old man's vehicle he uses to patrol the waters in?
Well, I've always wondered why Navy Steel specifically was your hero name, so yeah, sure, let's take a look.
And what he brings you to is, like, you know those, like, standard Coast Guard boats? That are, like, hang on, I can probably get an image of it. Give me a second. Sorry if the stream lags. I'm opening my web browser, and that sometimes lags it out. I'm trying to get an image of a Coast Guard boat. Come on. Yeah, it's basically a boat like this one. But the orange is a blue color. And it says Navy, what would he call his boat? If he was to name his boat?
Oh.
Hmm.
That's a good question. Given that what's about the size of the boat?
I mean, you see the person in there, so it's not super big. It could fit a handful of people on it.
That's true. Yeah, I'm almost certain you would name it like something
The Orca.
tough to.
The Orca.
Orca, I think, does make a lot of sense. Yeah.
It says on the side of it, the Navy steals Orca. And he's like stood there all proud as he's showing it off.
Mercury is a little bit not super impressed, but trying to seem impressed for their dad. Oh, so this is what you drive while you're on the patrol or at the base and whatnot?
Yep, your dear old dad's job is to keep the entirety of the regional bays safe. All the way from Cape Clam down to the rivers of New Liberty.
Oof.
As you
That is
realize,
pretty far, and
there's a bunch of other boats that look the same way that just have normal guys, like, getting on them. They're just, like, they're painted orange instead of blue.
And the way you see it, you are basically the last line of defense between the Cape Clam and all of the cities and imminent destruction.
First and last. In fact, just last week, we were able to catch a fishing boat that was that was misreporting how many fish it had caught. Do you know how much tax they would have avoided if they'd snuck that through? $25. And that's money that's money that belongs in the good old UC's pocket.
Sure. I think Mercury takes a moment to himself and just thinks, oh god, I can't keep doing this. This is not... I know that my dad is not doing as impressive work as he mentioned to me, but I can't literally tell that to him.
And...
That's okay. Just make it through the rest of the day. Cap it off with, like, we'll get dinner afterwards. It'll be fine. Just gotta keep this up for the rest of the day, and then it'll be done.
I
see that your boat's blue instead of orange. That must make it pretty special, huh?
Oh yeah, it's custom made.
Wow.
Smiles, smiling proudly. Most super soldiers are given some sort of issued unique vehicle to help them get around in their fields. Dolan and his robot, for example, get an aircraft to quickly fly them inland when they need it. Or the newest recruit, I think his name was Master Chef or something. They actually have rigged up some sort of launcher for him. He literally gets shot into the field where they need him. Can you believe it?
Wait, really?
Yeah. You want to see it?
That honestly, that does sound kind of cool. Yeah, let's go do it.
So he's gonna start bringing you there, and to everybody else, you can now begin arriving from any angle you want. And more or less, all involved parties you are all looking for the same thing. A central data system that you can connect to either get information or bypass security or both. So, at what angle do you all want to be arriving in the building? That goes to Killstreak, that goes to the heart, or to the what's your team name again?
Cyber Hearts.
The Cyber Hearts. That goes to Raven and Ollie. And Ollie, you can choose to arrive at the same area as Raven, or you can totally say you walked away and walked up somewhere else.
Oh my god.
Oh. Well, everybody else needs to place themselves somewhere at the edge of the map where they're scaling the wall or emerging from the water. Ollie, you can spawn in literally anywhere.
Well, Cypher and Heartbreaker are gonna be on the right side of the map, scaling the wall.
All right.
Okay. Second. So,
Higher up or lower down on the right side?
Lower down.
I just realized I was muted.
So there's where you two go.
Mhm.
I know you've seen the slight stream delay.
Here you
yeah.
go.
Testing.
Look at
Hello,
chat.
I hear
I can
you.
hear.
Okay, I was talking and I didn't realize I was muted.
Oh,
Well, I'm just
man.
fine.
That is... Hang on, so I'm going to quickly show this wonderful piece of artwork that is probably going to
You're
get
the-
converted
you're the
into a
one-
thumbnail.
Do the one on the right.
The one on the right?
It's the smallest one. It's 2,000 by 2,000. That's
Yeah, and the
small.
other one's a massive file.
Greg, take a look.
So, yeah, the sketch here was done by, Killstreak, and then the digital coloring was done by, Veneer.
Wow.
I'm
I
done
tried.
right ass.
That looks so good.
That is fantastic.
I try.
Beautiful. It literally
Anyway.
looks exactly as I. Yeah, thank you.
So I'm gonna
I
try
did
and
whatever I could.
I'm gonna try and convert that to thumbnail at some point in the future.
As I was saying, Raven, since Heartbreaker and Cypher have their own team name, what's our team name gonna be? I vote Ravioli.
Yes! Oh, I my brain be like, because you look like a sock puppet. I was thinking of something with Scarecrow.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm-
I'm not sure.
You know, now that Ravioli
Oh,
was put out
Team
there, I don't know if the
Scarecrow, 'cause you're
viewers
scary.
I don't know if the
No, you-
viewers will ever call you guys anything other than Ravioli. You realize that, right?
No.
That's gonna
Team
stick.
Ravioli. Yeah.
Master Chef is gonna cook some ravioli.
The Raven Ravioli.
Ravioli, give me that formuloli.
He's gonna like look at you and be like, "Are you?"
It's
what is
Chef
a ravioli?"
Boyardee time.
He'll look at you and be like, "What the fuck is a ravioli?"
I like to think the answer to that. So, what's our team name? I was thinking we could be called Ravioli? Like an actual in-character interaction.
And he's like, "So what do you mean?"
Well, I don't know. I just I don't know. These kids these days, they like to they like to give their favorite pairs, like they like to combine names because I guess Ollie and Raven, that's just too many syllables, just like ravioli.
Just call
People
it-
like ravioli, I assume.
I just call it a flock.
Or maybe they don't. That's why I see so much of it in my dumpster.
Usually 2 pairs for me means flock. I don't understand the concept or even wording of ravioli.
Well, I don't know how much simpler I can explain it. It's just ravioli.
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 That's gonna
Alright,
be
what-
hero point.
What are we doing here?
We need to find
Um,
something specific that Am wants me to find.
yeah, you need to.
Oh, we're
You
going to
hear-
that place. It's like a library, except with less books.
You both hear in your head. You need to connect to their security network with the device I gave you. And that way we can bypass the systems that are blocking us from gathering all the data I want.
Uh-oh.
Wait,
You
did that one hear me?
Is this in your head or my head or what's going on? Who's saying that?
How can he hear me when I'm communicating with you?
I am. Did you forget about this? Because he kept hearing me when I was in the back.
Of course he can, you weird spider guy.
Sorry, please. Don't be so loud. I know
This
you're
is
in the
so
back.
strange. Meanwhile, where are you two dropping in?
Good question. Can I see the full map?
That is the full map is visible on stream.
Like, is there more?
Nope,
Or is that-
that's the entire facility.
Okay, so these gray doors are, those dark gray things are doors?
So this is a top-down view of the entire facility. The darker gray is roads and docks. The black outlines are the outlines of where buildings are.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll be,
Excuse me.
I guess
No,
the
understand.
biggest building that's close? That feels like it makes sense to me. What do you think, Trisha?
You can spawn in on any of the borders, including emerging from the water.
Can emerge from the water?
Like a monster.
I'd prefer we didn't.
I mean, actually, well, technically, a door can just appear and you can just step out.
Oh, really?
Well, no, I'm saying, I want your entering, your door took you somewhere outside the military base and you've had to walk to it and are entering it now.
Yeah.
Why not
Alright.
just inside?
Ollie can just appear inside without explanation.
Yeah, you can.
Raven can't, though.
No.
Hmm?
It would be fun. It would be fun if we did separate.
We just came out of like a different like portal.
Well, no.
Like, I
You both
imagine,
came out
like,
the same portal, and then Raven looks over their shoulder, and Ollie would just be gone if you two are separate.
Just gotta
Because you just walked
the rest.
away and ended up somewhere else.
I can't really find a good explanation for that. Not even like with Ollie's weird logic.
Hmm.
I just gotta use the restroom real quick. I'll be back.
Okay.
Alright. So, I guess you would probably be near the closest building. You would go to the closest
I
building.
don't. What do you mean near the close? You can spawn at any of the borders of the map. Where are you?
Borders?
you remember- Yeah, the edge of the map. So,
Oh!
do you want me to
I'm-
re-describe the
This is
layout
a-
of the building?
Wait,
Or the property?
This is all just one building, right?
Oh no, it's a big military base with a bunch of buildings.
Okay,
Oh,
'cause
I'm
I-
get- Let me re-describe the layout. So,
Okay.
the brown blob in the top left is like a boot camp type area with obstacle courses for soldiers to run into. With the gray block next to it being a parking lot. The buildings surrounding the parking lot are barracks and office space. With the big L-shaped building is office space, the other two are barracks. The road running
Actually-
beneath that is an airstrip. Next to the L-shaped building on the right is the main administrative office, and the building to the right of that is a building that I am not disclosing what it is currently.
Okay. because my
Below the
brain-
airstrip,
Can we spawn there?
so below the airstrip is an aircraft storage warehouse, and the little building next to it is just sort of a equipment storage building for distributing things across the property quickly.
Okay,
The four
because-
buildings below the aircraft area is vehicle storage, and the three prongs reaching into the water below are all docks. The building directly
Okay.
above the docks is a warehouse for storing things that they're shipping around, and the three buildings above that are collectively the science facility. And the one building farthest to the right is an air traffic control tower.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you where my brain was thinking of, because I was staring at the docks, and there's two dots right there that I put down. If that's
So you want to be
okay,
emerging from the water.
like right there, yeah.
Ollie, are
serious.
you going to emerge from the water with them? Or do you separate when Raven enters the water?
I'm gonna try and get out of the water as soon as possible.
But you're gonna go into the water with them?
Man, do we just like appear out of nowhere, basically?
So, you guys are stepping out of... Sorry, let me describe. In the labyrinth, you left the library and went into the labyrinth, followed some instructions from IM, which led you to a door, that when you emerged from that door, you are in the sewers.
yeah.
You then
Oh,
exit
okay.
the sewers through a sewage drainage pipe a little ways up from up the coast from the military base, and then had to make your way to the military base on foot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I misconstrued everything before, so I'm so sorry.
All good.
Sorry about that.
If that's where you want to go, I mean, we can go somewhere else, because I was literally just looking at that building and just being like, kind of like putting your back behind the building sort of thing. That's where I thought I would be at with you. But if that's not what you want to do, we can do something else. I'm totally fine.
Well, if Raven does suggest like the like going in through the water, Ollie would be like very clearly hesitant, going, I don't think I should. I'm not a good swimmer. I don't think I should really get wet. You know, I
You
don't
better
wouldn't
not
want to
talk
get my
to me.
wouldn't want to get my outfit, ruined.
I feel like what happens is that when he says that, he's gonna grab him, right?
Oh.
And he's just gonna like hide him, like somewhere like around like his, that weird scarf thing that he wears or whatever it is. He's gonna try to put him in there and try to see if he can do it.
Wait, what? What do you mean? You're gonna put Ollie in your scarf?
Unless you
Yeah.
tie Ollie in a knot or something.
You're both
Sounds
fairly
like-
tall.
He's trying to figure out a way to do this, right?
Oh, you're gonna like tie him to your back with your scarf?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so he doesn't feel like
And then you're gonna
Yeah.
dive in the water.
he's gonna try to see if he can, so that like when he's going like on like I guess like a superhero.
So he's surfing in top of you. Is what I'm
Yes,
hearing.
yes, exactly.
No,
There you
wait.
So breathe.
And when you
Right.
grab him, it makes this sound effect.
Oh no.
He just he just doesn't say anything. He grabs him and tries to put him on his back, and then he's gonna go in the water and try to make sure that he doesn't get wet or drown or anything like that.
Give me an
Just use
agility
his
check.
body. Okay.
Get in the water.
Let me look at my character stuff. I am nimble. That I know from
Or
events.
agility, athletics, like any of that sort of field of skill.
Let's see.
Do you want... Are you gonna roll or am I gonna roll?
You can roll.
Okay.
It's so ridiculous when it works. I'm trying.
What skills do you have that apply?
Does nimble work or no?
Yes.
Nimble. So I got plus 1d for nimbleness checks.
Anything else?
I don't think survivalist would do anything, so
Are you spending any points?
I'll spend like 10.
10?
No, 5.
5?
5.
Alright.
He doesn't drown.
Oh, it's not a matter of drowning, don't worry. Raven will come out of this fine, no matter what.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm trying to save you, man.
do what you got, what you feel is right.
I feel like poor Ollie's being. It's like, oh god, I'm afraid of going to water.
Alright,
Raven.
you got 7 successes total. And, so I'm just gonna, So, Ollie, do,
All I hear is you need healing.
it's worth noting that you can use hero points to block damage in the moment that you take that damage.
Well, that was,
3! 3 has been dealt. 3 damage.
oh, okay.
Do you want to spend hero points to block it?
No, this is, I think since my character is still fairly new, it's important for people to see this.
Yep. As you emerge from the water, Raven, you would realize your scarf and clothing is kind of stained black, and Ollie is looking very worse for wear.
Do I still have all those pens from the bank that I just grabbed.
Yeah, you do.
I think since I healed from last session, there's probably a few pens like
Are you gonna start
just
sucking
laying
on those
around
pens?
like laying around the labyrinth somewhere.
Are you gonna start sucking on those pens?
Yeah, as soon as I get to dry land.
He's just gonna look at him like,
I like kind of lift part of like my mask up, and I start like sucking on it like a cigar, basically.
does he
Like-
look like underneath the mask?
It's Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Is it not? You're sort of like reaching your hand in the mask, right? So they can't actually see
Yeah.
under it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not so much lifting it as much as they're sticking their own hand into the mask.
Oh,
Actually, you know what? I think we kind of retconned it so that like the mask, like the mouthpiece, actually does like open, rather than it's just like for like
Oh, yeah.
decoration.
So they're sticking it
So,
into
I'm
the mouth of
basically
the
just, like-
mouthpiece.
Yeah, I'm basically just like drinking it, basically drinking the ink out.
just tilting his head while watching him drink it.
Meanwhile, Killstreak, where are you dropping in? Where are we dropping, boys?
Oh, we could have it so each hero point is a pen.
Oh, that's a good idea.
All right.
Killstreak is dropping in near the administration's office.
Near the
Damn.
administration's office. All right.
The bursars to discuss your student loans.
I'm here to discuss your 15% off.
And so, Ruby, I'm not sure if you saw, I moved your dot. You're now up in that area where I moved you, and in that area, there is in fact just like a giant cannon on a swivel. The best way I can describe it is go ahead and I'm not going to open up my web browser again because it lags the stream out. Just Google Death Stranding cargo cannon, and it's basically one of those sized large enough to shoot a person.
Lovely.
If I remember this.
If anybody posts it in Discord, I'll snag it from there to show it on stream. Otherwise, people at home can Google it.
You mean this one right here? I'm gonna post it on live.
I see. I see what looks like a cannon in the shape of a gun.
Yep, here we go. This is it.
A cannon.
A
Right. A
cannon.
cannon in the shape of a handgun, I guess.
Oh,
Kinda. Hang on. I found the image, or it's more so Connie found the image, and I'm gonna give you a hero point as thank you for that.
Man, this cannon looks a lot like
Yeah.
a cannon.
This is what it looks like, and it's just about big enough that it could fit like a large man in it.
like a man cannon from Halo. I haven't been on a man cannon since college.
You can be on my man cannon if you want.
Yeah, that's the joke.
But yeah, you see that thing.
Holy shit.
That's so funny. I know what you mean now. It does. It is. A
It
cannon
really
shaped
does look like a
gun.
big pistol, you know?
It's just a big fucking gun.
Yeah, so apparently they load him up in here and just shoot him in whatever direction. Since he's got power armor, it absorbs the shock of his fall. These new strains of super soldiers, they need special armor to protect themselves. He chuckles as he leans on the gun a little bit, and then it like swivels and he has to catch himself from falling over.
That gel there.
Dad, are you saying that if you got shot from this thing to your next mission, you would be totally fine?
He seems to like be thinking about it. I want to real quick. Can I get a perception check from you, Ruby, and a stealth check from you, Killstreak?
Oh. Okay.
Hold on, my computer's kind of starting to freeze up on me.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Fails. Killstreak steps on the one pine cone in the whole base.
And then that's how everything falls apart. Small little crunch.
Small Little Crunch was my high school nickname.
Okay,
Oh,
hopefully
God,
the shut
why?
on my PC down. I don't know why it's acting up.
Oh boy. Wait, so you having to reset your computer, or?
I kind of don't want to, but at the same time, I might have to.
Can you connect to the call via phone to keep things going at least?
I will try.
Alright.
You can also cut to Cypher and Heartbreaker if you need to.
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, I'm having this kind of issue. I would just go head towards them.
Alright, yeah, let's cut to them real fast.
Capital
Mhm.
idea.
You can still do the perception check, Candlecorn.
Alright. I will say I am going to use 1 hero point on it.
I generally discourage the use of hero points between player and player interactions unless both player, because what ends up happening, especially if
Gotcha,
both players
yeah.
are is you end up in a hero point race, and it just ends up being whoever
Yep.
has the most points wins, and everybody spends all their points against each other.
Understood. Entirely fair.
Yeah.
I hear you. I won't use any hero points then.
Yeah.
Gamble.
Pay to win and all that. Yeah.
Unless the pair agrees that only one person is going to spend them.
Not it.
Not it.
But yeah, so Cypher Heartbreaker. What you guys don't need to do the stealth check. What
So
actually
we are.
can I get from both? Can I get from Ollie Raven, Cypher, and Heartbreaker both stealth checks and perception checks? And I'm gonna ask that you guys do the rolls for me, so that because otherwise, or I can do the rolls for one of you, but not all of you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Perception checks.
So,
and
so
stealth.
the first
Yeah,
thing I'm gonna
Has
do
two separate
is,
skill checks.
Mhm.
The first thing I'm gonna do is lifelink connected.
You would have done that before entering the base. You have lifelink
Yeah.
with Cypher.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so for me, I have stealthy plus 2D, and then I got the missing eye, so I get disadvantage of
Yeah.
perception.
Do these
check.
as two separate checks. First a stealth check, then a perception check.
Yeah, my stealth I have plus 2.
I got 3 9s and 1 6 and a 5.
The 5 is
think-
not a success, so you ignore the 5
Yeah.
Can I
So
give-
4 successes.
on your stealth check. All right.
For my perception, I got 1 success and 1 dice break. So
write
a
all
total of
these
0
down.
success.
Write all of these down in chat.
Sorry.
You can say them
Mhm.
aloud, but also write them in chat. So I just have it all written out in front of me.
Okay.
I-
let me-
Okay.
Let me
Give
let
myself-
me write.
Did I give myself disadvantage on stealth?
Yes.
All right.
Oh my god, you have disadvantage on stealth, while Raven has
That's a
disadvantage
shame.
on perception.
That's a shame because I rolled really good the first time with 5d10.
You want me to roll, or are you rolling for me?
I can roll for you. So you get +2 to your stealth.
Yes. Oh no, I'll be like,
Alright, you got a stealth of.
Wait, where am I writing this? In the chat
On-
or in
In
on
live
the,
chat.
On the
the
live
live
chat.
Okay, I
Sorry,
did.
you put it into the stream. I see. It's okay.
Yeah, I put it in the stream.
So, Veneer, you got 2 bursting successes on your stealth check and no others. And both of the 10s burst into a 1 and destroying themselves, giving you 0 on your stealth.
Oh, no. Oh no.
oh no, which adds it because Ollie's also, what is it? Ollie has disadvantage on stealth as
Yep.
disadvantage on stealth.
On your perception check, you got 3 successes and 1 dice break. But 2 of the successes were bursts, and 1 of the bursts burst again, but into nothing. So you got 4 on your perception.
Oh my god, we can make this into a comedy right now.
Mm.
That's for stealth, and then for perception.
So Ollie, I'm gonna say you don't even need to roll your stealth, but you can still roll your perception.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh well, you
I
already
already
did.
rolled.
All right, cool. Okay, so you guys are
my
both getting
perception's-
realized.
A lot worse.
You guys are both getting noticed by both Connie and Cypher, but are you noticing them?
No.
I could not help but notice you noticing me noticing you.
Oh my god, I am noticing you.
So, okay.
This is wild.
Now I just need
This
Tristan's
is-
perception. This
just
is
rolled my
hilarious
dice.
results I'm seeing up here. So, Cypher
So I
and
gotta work this mess out somehow.
Cypher and Heartbreaker, you both see Connie and Raven emerge. I mean, not God, my brain.
Hey, I see
all,
myself.
all
Who's that imposter?
you rolled your perception so high you saw beyond the table. You see, Cypher and Heartbreaker both see Tristan and Raven emerging from the water.
So Cypher is scaling the wall
Ollie and Raven.
alongside with Heartbreaker, and
Are you climbing the wall with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
and he's gonna look into the base. He's gonna like, so this is the base that was in the files.
Yeah. This is.
Hmm.
Although, look at that on the bottom left, on the bottom right. You see that?
Hmm.
So for you guys, it would be
Looks
down
like
to
we
your
got
left,
company.
Mm-hmm.
or head
Yeah.
to the left.
Looks like we got company.
Do you think it's ally or foe?
Excuse me.
For now, let's just keep our eyes open. Anything can happen.
All right, I'll warm us up if anything.
Just thinking of the meme with Solid Snake being like, my ass cheeks are clean.
Oh,
That's what I was
Matacon,
thinking too.
I cannot hear you from the clap of my ass cheeks.
I'm sorry.
Oh, but they're just gonna. Cypher is gonna just jump down from the wall into the base.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
And yes, he's gonna scream
Welcome
"Fuck
back,
you, Baltimore"
Squid.
before he hides.
Just imagine that the way that he's climbing, right? Have you watched Big Hero 6?
Oh, not for a while.
So you know when Baymax it has the full armor and then Hero is in top, like with magnetic things. in
Yes.
top of them? That's how she's in top of.
You're just
Cypher.
riding on his back while he
Yeah.
carries you over the
Yeah.
wall.
Mhm.
That's great.
Because he's using Barbatos to climb, the claw.
And so, in terms of like layout and sneaking around, this whole base is going to be more or less laid out the way that like a base is laid out in like a Hitman game, where there's just like knee-high walls everywhere for you to hide behind.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
He's
Uh,
gonna.
But you will
With
still need to do
Heartbreaker?
periodic stealth checks.
Yeah.
Alright.
Real
He's
quick.
gonna go to.
All right, so I'm just
Okay,
gonna say
go
real quick. Tristan and Raven, you hear inside of your head from I am. Just try to find the databanks as quickly as you can and get out of there. It seems as though this is some sort of militarized facility, so we'll need to be cautious.
Uh-oh.
What?
Can you describe what the thing you just said? What does it look like?
Something
color
like
is it?
a series of computer banks. I don't know exactly what it looks like.
What?
Connect me to wherever
A
their central
computer-
computing network is, and I should be able to bypass their securities with ease.
A computer bank. Is that? I look to Raven. Is that anything like the one that we met in?
Thinks about it for a moment.
A computer bank. That's good.
Yeah. Something like that, I think.
Okay, I'll keep my eye out for that.
Stay quiet. Don't make a sound. Don't get spotted. Yeah.
Don't make a sound. Got it. I'll be as quiet as Charlie Chaplin. You'll see. I won't say a word. If you tell me to shut up, I'll shut up. I'll shut right up. I reach down into like my pocket in hammer space, and I pull out like a screw gun and like a piece of metal, and I go over my mouth. And it's really loud.
Cyber,
Uh,
do you think he thinks this is sneaky?
Hmm. He seems like a moron to me.
That's
Hey,
extra
Bingo.
points going out. Sorry, carry on. I was just saying hero points to Ollie.
Perhaps he's just having a bad day.
Come on, we got no time to lose. We have to find a data bank.
Oh, right, data bank. Here, let me reload the data that we get on your system.
Real quick, Squid, you're back.
That I am. My PC should be fine now.
Okay, can you give me that stealth check real fast?
Also,
What dice was it for the dice check?
What?
For stealth? What was the dice for the stealth? I mean, what kind of dice am I using for stealth?
Do you remember how skill checks work in general? You roll 5d10s, add extra dice for any relevant skills.
5d10s, that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, and 5 are ignored. 1s reduce your success level. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 increase it. And if you roll a 10, you roll an extra die for every 10 you get.
Okay, so for my dice rolls, I got a total of 30.
You're not adding the numbers together.
Okay, then in which case,
Well, what are the individual numbers? We've been doing Heart of
Oh.
Action for years. How do you not remember how rolls work?
well, it's been a long time since I've rolled dice myself.
Oh yeah, because I guess I do this
Um,
rolls in Shadow Space, huh?
Yeah. Okay, so the numbers are 4, 8. I have a 1, but I got 2 10s.
Roll 2 more dice because of the 2 10s.
There's still 2 10s.
So you re-rolled them and got 2 10s again?
Yeah.
Okay, roll them again.
Okay, I got a 6 and an 8.
You got 7 successes on your stealth check, compared to Ruby's perception check of 1.
Well.
So you easily leap over the wall without getting spotted. So now at this point, I'm gonna quickly ask, what general direction is every person planning on going? That includes you, Ruby. Where's everybody going? What's everybody trying to move toward?
Killstreak's going to the administration building.
Alright.
we are gonna directly going to the data bank system since we had the layout from the previous game.
Alright. You're fairly certain to the building that so according to the data that you have gathered, there is an under facility. Oh, hang on. Which Killstreak would be aware of this as well. So the red outline is the under facility. And the databanks you want should be somewhere down there.
Alright.
You should be at any building that is above the under facility should have an entrance to it. So with that said,
And just a question: Does the only entrances are only through the buildings, or
to get into
could
the
there
under
be, like-
facility, you would have to enter a building and then go down from that building.
All right, so let's go to the closest building then.
All right, one of the science buildings.
Yeah, we're gonna look over at the window to see how it is inside before actually going in.
There's a presumption that you're keeping your heads low, peeking around corners, looking through windows. If you're in stealth, I'm not gonna make you specifically request those peek arounds.
Okay.
Raven, Ollie, and Ruby, how are you maneuvering? What are all you planning on doing next?
I guess I'm just trying to scout around to see where the data banks could be.
So what direction do you want to go in as you begin scouting?
Shit.
I am quite literally tiptoeing behind Raven.
And
as
it's
like
making like a
sneakily
tink, 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 tink
Yeah.
sound as you walk.
Yeah, and yeah, and I'm keeping my eye out for a bank.
So I guess we're just moving forward then?
So just searching the building in front of you.
Yeah, and then like if there's nothing here, then go to where moving forward
Alright.
from there, I guess.
And what is Ruby doing?
Ruby, seeing no reason to suspect that people are sneaking around her, is going to ask her dad if there are any super soldiers like Master Chief or Master Chef around the base anywhere, because this is the first thing that really, really interests him alongside the like canon, and they would love to meet people like that.
I think there might be some of those I think some of them are, yeah. But alright, he thinks for a moment, like, I think I know where he is, but I don't know if you're allowed in that building. As he looks at this building that's like just to your left.
Oh,
I can take you to the barracks, though. You might be able to bump into some guys there.
okay. Yeah, let's give it a shot.
So he's gonna start walking you to the barracks. You're able to move a little bit more because you're not having to keep your head low and sneak. From everybody else, I'm going to need a stealth check of difficulty 3. So
Okay.
you roll 5d10 plus 1 extra die for every single success or for every single skill you have that is relevant. 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s are removed and ignored. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 add a success to your pool. 10s make you roll an additional die, and 1s remove a success from your pool. Do your rolls, and you want to have at least 3 successes in your success pool.
This is stealth.
Yes.
Yes, and you already
For
know-
everybody?
Yeah, everybody except Ruby.
Yeah, because you already know I have +2, so.
Yeah, I'll do yours, Raven, since everyone else is doing their own.
I got a total of 36 with 2 7s, 2 8s, and a 6.
You're not adding the numbers together.
Okay.
So a 6, 7, 8, 9, or a 10 is just a singular success point. You know what I mean? They're all treated the same, but 10s give you an extra reroll. Hang on, I'll copy the breakdown
Does
of
it
the
have
rules.
4 successes?
Let me copy that text down and send it to you so that you know it.
Mhm.
Where is it? Ba-bum.
I'm scared.
You said 10s explodes, right?
Yeah, they explode into an additional die.
Okay, roll those.
Apparently, this is the most perceptive Ollie has ever been.
Oh, you're doing stealth checks, not perception.
Oh, this is the stealthiest Ollie has ever been. I guess literally nailing
It
his
turns
mouth
into a
shut
rug.
really did the trick.
Oh, so then I've more than succeeded then.
Yeah, you need at least 3 succeeding dice. And it's not written on there, but if you get a 10, you have to roll an additional die if you get a 10. And if you get a 1, you have to remove one of your successes. You do the extra dice from 10s first, and then you remove successes from 1s. Holy shit, Mizu. 10, 8,
Just
9,
went
9, 10,
invisible.
9, 6. Holy
Okay, that's
shit.
even better. That was I thought I did well, but
Using my metal dice.
Mizu is so invisible that even the DM can't see her.
Listen, it's because she actually is not tall, so she's actually perfectly hiding on his.
You got a critical success. So what was your total roll result, Greg?
I'm
Killstreak?
typing them in the chat.
Heartbreaker got a critical stealth check. You came just 1 point shy of the critical, which these rolls can now have hero points added to them, I should add. Because they're not PvP rolls anymore.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you all
Uh,
successfully maneuver to the locations you're going to without being seen. That's what that check was for.
Sweet.
Now that you've all made it to where you're all going, what is your next goal? Well, I already know Connie and Heartbreaker want to go into the under facility, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna put a red circle around you guys to denote that you're underground now.
As he gets underground, he looks around. Leave it to the government to use taxpayers' dollars and build an underground facility.
It's always the trope. I mean, if it works, why not use it? You know? Although I
guess.
wonder if there's a better system where I can crawl around and sneak.
Is that us getting arrested?
Yes.
What? Oh my god, that's such a good
Oh my
image.
god, that's amazing!
I had to do the
Look
round
at that.
Barbie.
Look at that. I love that. It's a Barbie arrest thing.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought of.
Alright, I'm gonna give you both. I'm gonna give you a hero point for that.
That's
I need to make up
adorable.
my the ravioli squad.
Ravioli, ravioli, give me the formuloli. So you two are going around. Raven and Ollie, as you guys look around in the this warehouse, you can see a bunch of stored stuff, but nothing that looks like a bank.
We have to keep moving forward. There's nothing here of importance.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you all move to, or where do you two move to from where you are?
What is the closest building?
If you were to leave the next building, so yeah, you're gonna leave this building and go into the next closest one. All right. Ruby is now inside of a building, one like the office building area, and Killstreak. What are you gonna do now that you're in the administrative building?
Killstreak's gonna be looking for basically files and anything that will help him access the data vault.
All right. So you give me everybody give me a stealth check again, except for Ruby, and then Killstreak follow yours up with a search check. Meanwhile,
Another stealth check.
while everybody else is doing their rolls, can you do your own roll, Veneer, while I do a role play with Ruby real fast?
Yeah, and to go. Yes.
So yeah, you're gonna roll 7 d10s. If you get a 10, roll another die for every 10 you get. Excuse me. Excuse me.
What's
So
the? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, hang on.
So
what's
it's
your
all
question?
D10s, right?
Yep. You're rolling 5 d10. Well, you roll 7 because you have a good stealth skill. Then just send the results in chat to me, and if you get any 10s, roll extra dice for all of the 10s. What was your question, Killstreak?
How many dice is it for a search check?
5 by default, plus any bonus ones you get from skills you have that pertain to it.
Oh. Okay, so it's the same.
Yeah. If it's on you guys to try and suggest if you think a skill would be relevant to the skill check you're doing, because I've got 11 character sheets plus a million NPCs I got to keep track of.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have to call out your skills, not me. So, and if you want to spend hero points, declare it before you roll.
Yep.
So
How many? Wait, what is it? 7 for me?
yeah, you roll 7
Sorry.
because of your stealth level. So Ruby, you start, or Mercury starts getting shown around the base, and there's lots of the best way to describe the way these soldiers look. Have you seen Starship Troopers?
Yes.
They dress like the soldiers from Starship Troopers.
Oh, God.
And this is worth noting, just a bit you would know, is in this world, war is very different from our world because of the existence of superheroes and super soldiers. Wars are fought very similar to World War I, where the job of your average soldier is to hunker down and defend their base and not push forward. They are entirely defense-oriented. And then the super soldiers come up and help push the front line. They're the ones who actually advance the line around. So most soldiers operate in a primarily defensive manner in war. And so all these people are wearing, just armor, and like, some of them are full uniform, some of them are dressed down. There's also like brass tacks, and you also notice some very clearly scientists walking around. Yeah. All the people moving around all over. Words. Sorry, I'm just trying to piece together shit in my head of what I want to say. And also look at my notes real quick. Yeah, okay. So, as you're walking around, you're seeing mostly just normal-ass soldiers. But you do see somebody who's very clearly in what's like power armor. Of some description. This guy, he stands tall in a very bright orange suit of armor. With like... Hang on, let me get an image of him.
Gordon Freeman.
Who's that?
He's wearing an HEV suit. Is that what I'm saying?
Wow.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
He looks very strong.
Hang on.
Very
Gordon-
marketable.
If Gordon Freeman isn't played by Bryan Cranston, I will actually be upset.
Holy
That'd be kind of a
shit.
waste to cast Bryan Cranston. not have
Jesus
him
Christ. I literally just typed in the so I don't have safe search on my thing, right? And all I did was type up this character's name, and I got a page of nothing but porn flashed in front of me.
Oh,
That's what you get for not using safe search.
For not using protection.
I was not ready for the entire page to be wall-to-wall hardcore pornography in front of me. That threw...
Wait, I gotta
Pornography
know what
jump
dude's
scare.
character is.
You will see in a moment when I show them on stream.
I'm
I
scared.
can't believe what
Please make
fandom
it
will do
safe
to
for work.
him.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm not gonna post pornography on stream.
I was about to say, you wanna get canceled? No,
This is the person you see stood in front of you. Or like, walking through. The stream... Wait for the stream delay. Wait for the stream
I
delay.
know who it is.
God.
You see this person.
oh my
Yep.
god.
Oh my god!
Except both their arms are normal arms. One of their arms is not a cannon.
Oh.
But it is green colored.
Can you post it in
Gotcha.
Discord too? Because I'm
Okay, and
I'll post it to the
right, this
Discord.
person. Right, and this person is like fully decked out in power armor.
I am
Yep, they are in their full power armor, this guy.
This guy, huh?
Yeah, done. Typed in the name and it was just wall-to-wall hardcore porn. I was not ready
no
for
wonder
that.
why. No wonder why.
Fucking, I've recently switched from using Google to Bing because I was sick of Google flooding me with AI image results and like AI stuff whenever I
Go with
searched things.
DuckDuckGo.
And
Yeah,
man,
With DuckDuckGo.
man, apparently Bing is just like, I know what you're looking for when you search this character. That's something I've noticed is Bing is way more eager to throw porn at me than Google was, and I'm never ready for it. Because Google, like, tries to hide that shit, It doesn't want you to find porn unless you're specifically searching it. Bing is just like, I understand what you want, homie. Smack your
Good.
meat.
He's
Where
the guy who
Bing,
has
you
the
got
trench
nothing to
coat.
lose. Here
He
you
has the
go.
tr- He has the trench coat that he reveals to you. Says, "Hey, I got the watches you're looking for."
What are you saying? What are you buying?
But yeah, do you see that person as you begin looking around?
My wife.
That man in power armor.
Wow. Who's that guy in the bright orange armor? I mean, honestly, they look really cool.
Oh, they're one of the new generations of super soldiers. Like I said, they need whole special fancy suits to go and fight crime. He chuckles.
Have you ever thought about being a super soldier yourself?
I am one. You're... come on, you forgetting? I was part of the last batch, back when I first signed on to the military, 15, 17 years ago? Actually, no, hang on. How old? You're in your 20s, so he probably would have signed on
25.
to the military like 30 years ago. Back about 30 years ago. They injected me with a serum derived of SEAL DNA, hence my name, Navy SEAL.
Right. Right. You did mention that many times over, even though I wasn't born yet. Anyway, so can I? Is it like rude to go up to talk to these people, or?
I mean, you are here touring. Here, I'll introduce you. And he walks over. Meanwhile, what is the results of everybody's stealth checks and such? So hang on. No, you got 3 successes on. Oh no, 2 because the 1 destroying 1.
Yeah.
If you spend a hero point, it can become 3.
I'll spend 1.
2, 3, 4 from your search and 3 from your stealth. Okay. Tristan, you do still roll 5 dice. Disadvantage doesn't stop you from rolling a die. It removes 1 success after you have rolled.
Oh, oops.
Yeah, just letting you know. So roll that 1 die and just, or it doesn't matter anyway because you would pass either way.
Okay.
So yeah,
Thank you for reminding me.
Actually, no, you do need to roll that die and just let me know if it's a 1. Because if it's a 1, you fail.
Alright.
If you get anything other than a 1, you pass.
Alright, I got a 3.
Okay. So, you all maneuver to your new area, searching the facility. Raven, you're very able to recognize the building you're in as what is very clearly a scientific research area. And Ollie, it's up to you if your character recognizes that or not.
Recognize what? I'm sorry.
You guys have, excuse me, you guys have entered a scientific research facility of some kind, where they were like testing weapons and like interacting with other like looking at all sorts of devices and like tech and doing medical checks on people and drawing blueprints, etc., etc. You're keeping your heads down and like narrowly slipping between hallways, avoiding being spotted. Meanwhile, Cypher and Heartbreaker, you have both made it into the under facility after a brief amount of searching, and so I will quickly say the inside of the warehouse earlier had a was very much a stereotypical warehouse for Ollie and Raven. The science area and the underground area have very clinical, clean, white, like sci-fi lab aesthetic to them, is the way I would describe it. And the office building that Ruby is in, as well as the administrative building, both could be best described as what a nice, new, freshly built school looks like on the inside. Like linoleum tile floors, very bare walls, like that kind of vibe. The foam tile ceilings. And so you guys make your way down and are trying to search around. So Ollie and Raven, you aren't seeing anything that looks like what you think you're looking for. Because to be clear, Ollie, you're looking for a bank, and Raven, you're looking for like a computer system, a computer array, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And you know the difference between like a normal computer and a like computing array. Like you know what you're looking for.
Yeah, because probably I am showing him like, this is what this looks like, and that's what that looks like. Remember.
And it's
he's
all
like, okay.
vaguely similar to stuff you saw in your world, just different aesthetic.
Yes, a different build up and everything else.
But you're not finding anything that looks like what you feel like you should be trying to find here. You could try and leave this building, but you've also realized there seems to be ways into a basement. So, where do you both go?
I kind of want to go in the basement.
Do you follow, Ollie?
Basement.
Yes. By the way, I'm making my own rolls, specifically for me. But yeah, I'm
To see if you're like your own secret background rolls to see if you fuck something up.
Yes.
Okay. So now you two move into the underground facility. And Cypher and Heartbreaker. You know generally what you're looking for is going to be down here, but you don't know where underneath you are trying to go. So with that said, what general direction do you want to move in? This whole area is a bunch of hallways and rooms and stuff. Like I said, like I'm not laying out specific interior floor planning. If a fan wants to do that, I'd be grateful. I don't. Yeah, whatever.
Is there any like outlet or connections on the wall?
Yes, there are. Oh my goodness, I didn't even think about your crazy ass powers.
All right, so
what
hold on before you do anything.
Crazy ass powers.
I will activate backup. So I'm gonna give my action to give you another action.
Okay.
And I'm gonna assist you with my computer check, so you get an additional die for your computer check.
Oh yeah, so you give me a hack. Both of you give me a hack check, utilizing each other's benefits of skill.
Okay.
So many dice.
I'm gonna
And
be
just
let me
one
check
of
on my
you
board.
needs to pass a level 5 check. Because this
I'm
is a
gonna
military base, it's
use
hard to
5
hack.
hero points for that, so I'm gonna roll 10 d10s.
Alright, so you do all your normal stuff, plus remember to roll the hero point ones separate because they can't crash fail.
Okay. So let me see. Here's the normal roll.
While you guys are doing
go.
that, I'm gonna turn attention to the others real fast. Let me just remove those
Okay.
hero points. Killstreak. So you're searching the area, you know, like carefully slipping in and out of offices, looking for the information you're hoping to find, because you know it's gotta be somewhere. And then you stop and you slow down and you turn to the side and you see an office, and written on the front is the name Commander Lyle Tiberius Rorick.
Oh, that is so pretty.
Boy.
I got you. Don't worry.
Very good rolls going on. But yeah,
I roll 4.
meanwhile, Killstreak. But yeah, so Killstreak, what do you do when you see that?
He's gonna break into the office.
Yeah, you try. You turn the handle and it's just unlocked because there's not too much worry about that. Like people sneaking around in these upper offices, really. And you walk in, and you look around to the the office has an immediate different vibe to it, feeling like it was almost like something pulled right out of like the Von Kwang War era, which is the like basically the 70s. Like it looks like a military base from the 70s.
He just kind of like laughs a little bit, kind of makes him think of home.
Yeah, old radios around. There's a bunch of framed medals on the wall and like photographs of a younger Tiberius with a team of soldiers. You can see that there's like
You're forgetting one die. You need to roll another die.
an old music player sitting in the corner, and you see on the wall there's like a world map, and on it is like a bunch of like tacks and string, and you can see he's very clearly like mapping out the active areas of different terrorist groups. Of like groups like Nod and Cobra, and like mapping out the areas of groups that have joined the Global Defense Initiative, and marking those countries up. But the thing that jumps out to you is several countries that aren't part of the the General Defense Initiative seem to be circled in with them as if they were. But those same places are also circled in as having terrorist activity, which puts some ideas in your head given what you know, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, he's taking screenshots with his helmet.
Yeah. And then glancing to the side, you realize like he's got, some computers and filing cabinets and stuff you could look at.
All right, he's gonna break into those.
What are you going to go to first?
First the filing cabinets.
You start looking through them, and there's loads of files, all with different code names and names of different stuff, operation names, code names, people names, and you're flicking through, and you feel yourself catch as you recognize a familiar string of numbers. Hang on. Sorry, I'm scrolling around through notes. Where is it? You see, TF141 is written on one of the files.
That one hurts.
Do you take it?
Of course he's gonna take it.
You grab it, and as you're grabbing it, you hear the sound of a conversation approaching the room.
He's saying shit, and he's got to duck somewhere.
Yeah, grab the files, duck behind the desk, because it's really the only place that your massive bulk can hide behind.
Yep.
And as the door opens up, you recognize the voice of Commander Rorik, alongside another voice that sounds vaguely familiar to you. Now, why would you? I just don't get why you would send the thing out alone. Why do you care so much? It's just a machine, isn't it? But I thought it was supposed to be my machine my machine now, with you having assigned it to me. It's still military tech, not yours. You were busy, and there was a situation, so we deployed what we had available. How long is it going to be before he's back in the operational and back in the field? Not long. You realize it sounds like Lyle's voice is moving around the desk, oh god, he's gonna sit at his desk kind of thought.
Mm-hmm.
What is your plan as he's getting closer?
Is it possible that you can take a pencil off the desk and toss it near the window?
To make him go toward the window?
Yeah.
Give me a stealth check. And as you're rolling to carry on what they're saying, he's like,
Thank God he said pencil.
Oh my god, he's a pencil.
What was I gonna say?
Sorry.
Yeah, well, what was your... No, it's okay, it's me forgetting. Why are you so concerned anyway? I thought you didn't even like the thing. I don't, it's just... seems a little reckless having the taxpayer dollars go toward that. If you're that worried about our expenditure, how about we take you off the payroll? Holy shit, that's a good stealth check. You grab the pencil and throw it at the window, and he looks over, going over to, walking over to the window confused. You realize when he turns around, he'll still be seeing you, and the other guy is definitely still in the room, would be facing toward you. He's just like, what's up? Or what's wrong?
My pencil's alive.
Nothing. But I think we're done with this conversation. As Rorik starts to turn around, and the other voice is just like, fine. As he turns and starts to, you hear just as Rorik is finishing turning around, the door closes, and I'm imagining movie scene. Rorik looks, his eyebrow rising for a moment as the camera spins around, and you're not behind his desk, and he looks at his open filing cabinet. going over to close it, the camera pans wide, and you had crept around to the other side of the desk. I'm having that happen because you rolled such obscenely high stealth.
Damn.
Because he got 5 successes for context. Every single one of his stealth check dice succeeded. So yeah, you slip around and you just barely stayed out of sight. Meanwhile, Ruby, you're approaching the person in the orange and red power suit.
Hi, hello. Nice to meet you.
They look over and then, this here's my, daughter. Brain. This here's my daughter, Mercury. They wanted to meet you.
Thank you.
That was my bad. I'm juggling so many characters and so many character names that my brain keeps jumbling things up.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
All good. Yeah.
This is my daughter, Mercury. They wanted to meet you. And they look down at you. Hey there. The voice like, hey there, like muffled.
Ooh. My God, I really like your suit. It seems really, really cool. Can I ask, what kind of stuff did you do as a super soldier?
They reach up and take off the helmet and gasp! It's a woman with long blonde hair. Oh.
Gasp.
Mercury immediately blushes.
Oh. Up till now, I was on deployment in the Babel region, which in universe Babel is roughly the equivalent area of the Middle East for context. Yeah, up till now I was on deployment off in the Babel region, dealing with all the wars going on there. I've been put on leave temporarily, though.
Oh,
that's why I'm here.
Gosh. Well, it's good to meet you. Thank you for doing what you're doing, protecting people and whatnot.
It's always nice to meet one of the youngster super soldiers. Although with that suit, I can't imagine the serum they gave you was as virile as mine. And she looks at your dad for a moment, and then looks back to you. It was nice to meet you. And if you're thinking about signing on, don't. And she turns and walks away. And with that, so we're gonna swing back. I'm trying to keep the wheel kind of cycling around as much as I can. Ollie and Raven.
Yes.
So you two are still moving around. Are you gonna be moving northward, eastward, westward? Where are you moving together?
I guess I'll go north.
I assume you're following Ollie?
No. I rolled a 1, so I go south.
Oh,
there is no south for you to go in unless you want to leave the building.
Well, wherever I go down the wrong hallway.
Alright, so
basically, I was distracted by something. I was like looking around. I can't find a bank. Oh wait, I can't find a bank. and I guess I don't know. I don't know how dark it is, and I just I get distracted and I don't see which way Raven goes.
You're gonna so you start walking along separate. I need a stealth check from both of you, real fast.
Okay.
All right, and I don't take away a die.
Yeah, you roll the normal 5, but then after your successes are all done, 1 success is removed.
Oh, brother. Okay.
3.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
7.
Well, it's a good start. Don't know if I can keep it going.
Did you see they released SpongeBob Operation My Leg?
SpongeBob Operation on my leg.
So the character in SpongeBob who always screams, "Oh, my leg!" He's the one you're operating on, and all of the pieces are in his legs.
Oh my god.
Peace.
So like turn around corner and you walk right in on Cypher and Heartbreak, both like so Cypher you extend a tendril out from the spine of your suit and it plugs into the wall, connecting you, and you sort of like like shudder for a moment at how like overwhelming the network here is. Has like literally just, you didn't even find a computer port, it just approached the side of the computer and a port made itself in the computer that you connected to. And
Wait, so one of them has like a tentacle or something, or
do you want to post the artwork into the chat so the two of them can see?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, sure.
Just so that's all you can know what you guys look like.
Yeah, let
I guess I'll
me-
try and show it on stream since I showed the others, but I haven't shown you guys yet. I just realized.
I see how it is, keeping us on the sidelines.
Well, if people are watching the episodes in order, they already know what you look like.
Yeah.
Also, whose episode name is on this title? Episode's title.
Give me just 1 second.
There we go. So yeah, that's the one who's like, he's got a little tentacle coming out of his spine connecting to the computer. Here's what he looks like for the audience. I forgot how massive the artwork is. God damn it, Veneer!
Massive.
oh my
Absurd
god!
rats.
What?
Just realizing how
you seen it?
terrifying he is.
Mm.
And how arousing.
Listen.
I wasn't calling out anyone but myself.
Is anyone human in this whole campaign?
I am human.
I'm human.
Oh, okay.
I'm human.
Oh, more than I was expecting.
I'm kind of human, but not really.
I am human.
I mean, aside from me as well.
How many do we got? We are predominantly humans. If you count a ghost, especially so. That part's debatable, though.
The ghost is very debatable.
They sound mortally impaired.
Because-
that is me, the one in pink,
Ye-
and that is him without the suit.
I guess you could say it's a ghost
that's
in the
a suit?
shell.
I don't get the reference.
Wait. So is the weird thing?
They're the one in the. They look like the big scary monster form right now, and they're
blue-
Okay.
out of
because
his
that's his
spine is coming a
that-
tendril that's connected to the security system.
Yeah.
Is that
So
his suit or his real like?
no, so like the person, right? The person that she's dancing with
Yeah.
is him without the suit.
But his hero
Okay.
costume is the big scary monster form.
But his hero form is the suit above. So
Mhm.
she is in her superhero form, is dancing in civilian because he doesn't know who she is.
Yeah, they don't know. There's a really funny dynamic going on here. So, there is what are your secret identity names? Your identity names are just Mizu and
Tempest and
Te-
Lancaster.
Tempest and
Yeah.
Con. So Connie and Tempest, their human identities, their civilian identities, they know each other. And their hero identities know each other. And Heartbreaker, the hero, also knows his secret identity, but she doesn't know the two of them are the same person. You know, so there's this whole weird level where, like, hang on. So I'm gonna draw this to make it visual, right? So we have hero him has this blue circle, and civilian him has a light blue circle, and we have this pink circle is hero her, and this red circle is civilian her, right?
What?
So
Okay. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, hang
They're
on.
in two different places.
That blue. Well, no, these aren't. This is so it's to demonstrate what I'm explaining here, right? So
Okay.
they know each other in their secret
Oh.
identities. They also know
that
each
makes
other
sense.
in their hero forms. And of course, they all know their own secret identities. And hero her also knows I'd secret identity him, but she doesn't know that these two are the same person. She thinks they're two separate people. And similarly, he doesn't know they're the same person. He thinks they're two separate people. So, in their hero personas, they know each other, and in their real life, they know each other. And even even he has met her hero persona, but they don't know that they're moonlighting as superheroes. Neither of them know it.
It's just
And it gets funnier because as superheroes, they're a superhero duo who are working towards the same goal. And in their everyday life, he bankrolls her musical career, but she's embezzling money from her music career to help her be a hero. And also, he's embezzling money from his wealth so that he can be a hero.
Mm-hmm. And then
So
the money
theoretically, he's
she used
bankrolling
to
everybody.
yeah, and then the money that she used it to do upgrades on him.
Yeah.
Because she's also his mechanic.
Yeah, she spends a lot of her hero money on upgrading his suit, but he also spends a lot of his hero money on upgrading his suit.
It's just a never-ending cycle of
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
a delightfully convoluted situation.
It's so well done that if you follow the money, you end up in a circle.
Yep.
You end up cross-eyed.
the Ouroboros. That's what it is.
You're like, I'm gonna
That's-
discover him. I'm gonna
You're-
follow the money. Wait, where's the money going?
The Ouroboros, that's my favorite sex pose. It's a very lonely sex pose.
If
Oh, no.
Mr. Fantastic stuck his own head up his own butt, would his head come out his mouth?
Hey, I like the
eventually?
movie John Hancock too.
All right.
Anyway, but yeah, so you turn the corner and see them, and Cypher, you have successfully hacked, and you can see through all of the security cameras, which everybody's been narrowly avoiding all of the cameras very well, so no one's been
Mhm.
seen by the security cameras.
Yeah, but
you get
what
a full
about
layer of the facility.
security?
You now understand how the layout is. You can easily blacklist yourself from the security cameras now.
Mm-hmm.
And you know the databanks you're looking for are located underneath the administrative building.
I see.
So yeah.
Mhm. Is there does the cameras denounce any position of guards or stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm gonna say going forward, you're going to have an advantage on all stealth checks.
All right.
Yay.
From what you've gathered, and you more or less make it so that actually 2 degrees of advantage, because I assume you're gonna start like looping the security footage to blacklist you guys out like before,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But Ollie, you turn the corner to see these two. Big scary monster and beautiful
You
girl
see
in a
this-
dress.
Yeah, so you see this big monster with a dragon tail and stuff, horns and everything, a cable that almost looks like a tentacle and getting into the plug, and then this beautiful bubblegum pink between pastels and magenta colors and whites with space buns and a little microphone, like kind of like divas microphones that they use, with a little heart shape on it, and you see a bunch of heart shapes and broke heart shapes on her suit.
Ollie just freezes in place as soon as he sees all this.
Do I see
And-
them?
Cypher stands up because he was kneeling. He pulls the plug and he's like, "Okay, I got the map."
I'm gonna
And
say
he
for the
looks
fun
up
of it, you guys. I'm gonna
Ollie.
say for the fun of the situation, you guys do in fact see him.
You see the Spider-Man moment. She just points at him and she's like, "Look, it's the funny guy."
Shit. Cypher is gonna open up his mechanical hand with the claws, and he's gonna slowly approach Ollie, menacingly, and gonna be like, "You're gonna go away and pretend you never saw anything."
His mouth is still nailed shut.
Hold on. Hold
like-
on.
In
Can I
panic,
roll?
I try. Are we in like a room? Did I have to like open a door or anything? to
You're
get
in like a corridor.
I'm just gonna shut his mouth with my hand, and just be like, just blink twice.
You literally hear blink, blink.
Yeah, he audibly blinks. His blinking makes sound.
You see that she stares at him? And she's like, are you okay? Blink twice if it's a yes, blink once if it's a no.
I go blink, blink, and then and then I give like a little wink.
And she looks at Cypher, and through the link, she's like, this thing is harmless. And then she takes the hand slowly. All right. So, tell us. Be a good person. She grabbed one of her healing stickers, right? And she's gonna patch it on him. If he have any damage, it's gonna heal him back. It's gonna slowly regen him. And
the screws and like the lock that was on his mouth like falls off.
My God.
He's gonna start talking, isn't he?
and she's like, no, shh, it's okay, no. And she looks around. Are you with somebody?
He's like, hang on, I gotta roll for deception.
Oh god.
Did he actually say that?
No.
Okay.
Oh, no, he
I was
didn't.
about to say.
Funny.
that would be funny. Hang on, let me just roll for deception. Oh, oops.
And it's like, what?
Back in an older apocalyptic campaign, one of
Raven,
the
he's figured
players,
us out. We need to kill him.
one of the players' characters, he was a psychic being who had higher awareness, and he
I know who you're
scavenged
talking
and found
about.
paper, and his character physically had a copy of his own character sheet, and so like whenever he took damage, he'd be like, hey, hang on, I gotta mark this down, as he's sitting there bleeding out and like erasing and rewriting, and
I remember that.
yeah, whenever like something happened, he's like, damn you, Brian! And everyone else is just like, who is he talking to? You know, Brian, the god who controls our hellish world.
Oh,
That
for
was
fuck's
when,
sake.
don't you remember that was when I was playing Clyde?
Yeah.
You see that
Clyde was a fun
Heartbreaker?
character.
Depending of what he said, Heartbreaker is gonna pull her tape, her magical, her tape, the one that says, "Do not trespass." And depending on what he says, she's gonna either tape him down or just let him go.
What is he saying? What do you roll? What is the result of your deception roll?
He goes, I'm not alone. Look, Raven's right here. He doesn't double
She's
take.
just gonna tape him down. She's gonna
No.
tape him down.
He does a double take, looks behind him, and then realizes he's alone between between Monster Mash and
Yeah, which is why she's gonna tape you down.
Nowhere in the song Monster Mash do they say that it's a dance.
Well,
And-
well,
And she
Well-
just put the tape,
whoa, wait a minute,
and then she takes your hands, and she's like, "Quiet, you're coming with. I'll take you somewhere safe later, but for now, just silence, or I will."
Cypher is just gonna start walking. We're not keeping him as a pet. Just walk.
Of course not. She already has you as a pet.
Cypher, if you don't come here right in this instance, I'm gonna scream.
What is it?
Come here.
And he
And
he approaches.
she grabs
Yes.
she grabs the Ollie, and she put it on her shoulder, and then she clanked herself back in his back, so he can. and then she said, "Just keep moving. I'll keep him quiet."
Here, a point for well-timed squeaky sound effect.
But I'm telling you, we're not keeping him as a pet.
I don't need 2 pets. I already have you. Now, can you keep moving? And she like put her hand on you. Oh,
He's gonna walk towards the server room.
Hero points for good role play going out real fast. And we're gonna cut back to Killstreak. So Killstreak, you are hiding at the other end of his desk. You got the files. What are you gonna do?
Try to sneak out of his office and dig deep further so I can find the data vault.
Hold on. Come on. Sorry, technical issues. UI vanished.
Hey, I had those earlier, so I get it.
There we go.
God mood.
All right, so I want stealth checks all around from all of you again.
Okay.
All of us?
Yep, everybody.
Well, I was about to say,
Okay, including
oh.
Ruby.
Ollie, not for Ruby, and Ollie does not need one, but Ollie is going to give you guys a disadvantage on your stealth check.
So it's emulating my advantage. Is that what you're saying?
Well,
No,
you still
no.
roll with 2 advantage, meaning you roll 2 hero dice, the ones that can't crit fail. But then,
Mhm.
after
so
the
you-
fact, reduce your success range by 1.
no, and then you also roll 2 more dice. One for back it up.
Mhm.
So that means that I lose 1 die, but you gain 1 die, and then lifelink that give you another die.
Okay.
Does Lifelink give an extra die on a stealth check?
Let me double check.
I thought Lifelink was just for healing stuff.
Oh no, it's for healing. Never mind.
Yeah, okay.
1, 2, 3, 5. 5.
Meanwhile, while you're all doing your rolls, Ruby,
And then hacking.
the tall, sexy woman walked away. The tall, sexy woman who ruined my Bing search. What is Ruby doing?
Oh,
Just
Thomas.
Just spending time with their father still?
Yeah. I think after Ruby catches their breath at the very pretty lady in power armor, she just continues spending the rest of the day, or as much of the day as they can, with their dad.
The stealth checks are going too well, is what's happening here.
Mhm.
That's fair. I will say, out of character, I am kind of biding my time until something.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. It's the big thing is I was expecting somebody to fail one of the stealth checks by now. Because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 people doing stealth checks, all of the upper average difficulty. I figured inevitably somebody would have started to fail, or somebody would have done something stupid by now.
That's the
But
funny
aren't
thing
the
about
dice
that.
a
Nobody's done
bitch?
that yet.
I assume you're going underground, right? Killstreak.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm heading straight for the vault.
So you continue to walk around, and you're gonna end up seeing another figure, actually. Let me get his image.
This is becoming like fucking stealth mission right now. Holy fuck.
Yeah, you guys are actually doing super good with stealth.
This is the most entertaining stealth mission I've ever done. They're usually super boring.
Mhm.
Well, time in the military will make you good with stealth.
Everyone's kind of separated into like groups and maybe like solo, so it makes it more entertaining when they come across each other or if they fail.
You see this man, Ruby, walking through the halls.
Ooh.
Handsome gent.
Oh,
He's got them Crocs.
Ooh.
Doodle was so mad when I pointed that out.
Wait, Ruby see that or Killstreak?
Ruby.
Ruby. Okay.
You see him walking through the halls, which
I
you probably recognize him from the news as the guy who killed the giant frogs.
oh, right, yeah. I would have heard about that from the news.
Yeah, Space Ghost talked about it, and J. Jonah Jameson. Oh, which, by the way,
Makes sense,
Rip Space Ghost. Oh my god, I can't believe he died the same week the episode we had him debut in.
Oh.
This is the first episode we're recording since the man passed away. Like, I wish I had some kind of acknowledgement in the episode that episodes we already recorded and aired. Like, man. He lives on in all of us. Anyway.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
He's now the governor of the moon in Hero Infinite, so and I'm sure he'd be really the voice actor would be glad to see that. But yeah, you see this man in the halls who's like very tall.
Gotcha. Mercury once again panics at the sight of seeing a conspicuously hot person at the military base.
Who is also a superhero.
Who is also a superhero.
The ears didn't throw you off at all?
I'll just post them in the chat too, so that you guys can look at them more freely. But yeah, he's walking by and he sort of glances at your dad and then glances to you, tipping his hat a little. Mr. Steele, and who's this? This is my daughter, Mercury. He pats your back roughly, causing you to stumble forward a little.
You two know each other?
Of course. Your father's helped out in a few situations. He was actually one of the first ones to spot signs of my most recent case, one of my more recent cases, the giant frog.
Right, the giant frogs. I saw about that on the news.
As you realize, he has a tiny frog on his shoulder.
Oh. Is that a tiny frog on your shoulder?
Oh, yeah, he almost seems to, like, blush as he, like, takes a hold of it. The lab boys got a whole bunch of them. We just gotta make sure we keep an eye. They said I could handle one so long as I kept an eye on it.
Oh my gosh. Are you keeping that one as a pet?
I mean... No, he continues to walk.
If you could keep it as a pet, would you want to?
He tips his hat down, hiding his face as he's, like, walking away now.
Oh.
As he very visibly got flustered when you asked that.
Man, super soldiers are hot.
I mean, decades of genetic research will do that. Your dad chuckles. Maybe I should get you off this military base before someone steals my daughter, eh? He punches your shoulder lightly.
Dad, come on.
Meanwhile, for the fun of this scenario of keeping things entertaining, what was everybody's stealth check? Did anybody get less than 3 successes, is what I need to know.
I don't know if I rolled.
You didn't need to.
Oh, that's right. I'm the disadvantage.
For me, my burst and the one kind of made a standstill, so I have no idea.
1, 2, 3, 4. You got 3 successes.
I passed.
Everybody got 3, yeah? Okay. Alright, you all successfully stealthed. Did you do a new stealth check, Killstreak?
Yes, he did.
Oh yeah, I see it. I thought that was your earlier one for a moment at a glance.
No.
Is Raven just like, things are going weirdly smoothly.
Right?
What changed?
You are all arriving in the data vault simultaneously from different angles, not realizing each other.
I like that.
What do you, what's everyone's reaction?
Do we see each other?
Wait.
Do we see each other?
Yeah.
You do not initially.
He's gonna...
None of you have seen
Oh.
each other yet.
Okay.
Cypher's gonna walk in. He's gonna look back at Heartbreaker. All right. I just need to find a port to connect in and I can get the files.
All right, you do that. I'll take this one. And she gets out of your back. She softly put Ollie on the floor, and she said, "All right."
Yeah, Ollie's really light, by the way.
Raven.
Yeah, she's like quiet, and she just starts taking the tape out of your mouth.
Raven, you hear in your head, all right, I just need you to connect me to a port so that I can bypass their security systems.
You got it.
Meanwhile, Killstreak, you gotta find a port to connect to the data and download the information you want.
I don't think that'll be too much of a problem.
So I need a hack attempt from all of you of level 5.
Okay.
Really?
Well, not all of you, obviously.
So what would be the base?
And actually, you wouldn't need a hack either, Raven.
Oh,
Because I am
So
the
only
one
me?
doing it. And
Okay,
Killstreak.
thank
I have a question. Will geniuses, his geniuses, do I get benefit of that or no?
You two are working as a team, so yes, you both benefit from each other's skill boosts.
Okay.
In a team
Wait,
action.
you said I don't need to roll, or do
No,
I?
you
I-
do.
You do. Okay.
The only one that I think that does this is me.
I'm gonna spend
Remember,
5
it's-
hero points on
It's
that.
default 5 plus extra ones from any skills.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I type this out, you guys aren't gonna believe it because I can't believe it. So
You rolled obscenely good.
Unfathomably good.
I trust you.
I can't fathom it.
So Cypher, you're spending 5 of your hero
That's my
points.
initial.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Wow.
God. Oh my
God,
God.
damn.
10, 10, 9, 10, 8. Nice.
Let's go, Killstreak.
Oh, what the fuck?
God.
Oh my god, the burst!
Then 10, 10, 7, 6. Wait. You only got 3 bursts. Oh, no, never mind. Why is it 7 and 6 when you only got 3 bursts?
That's how high he rolled.
Yeah.
He got 76 on a D10
Was
somehow.
that supposed to be a 7 or a 6?
No, I meant to type a 7 with that, just a 7.
Okay, and you just accidentally hit the 6. That's what I assumed.
76, I'm like...
I
I got a 76 on my D10. You guys
yeah,
aren't gonna believe it. I got 76 on my D10.
I got a 69.
Holy
There's
shit.
so many dots that they couldn't put on the dice.
Not,
Okay.
You're all easily passing the hack attempts. Luckily, I planned for this.
Not everybody.
So, you all independently...
You don't need to, baby. I am the one doing the hack.
Because you're a team, so long as one of you passed, you're
okay.
fine.
I am the one doing the hack. You're taking care of Ollie there.
So-
Okay, thank God.
You're all sitting there hacking into the things, working on it. And then, as you're all working, you all get in, you all start downloading the information you need. I am is like, alright, I got through. And then,
Alright, good.
you all hear... like a door opening sound. What the...
I am cutting Olive tape on their hands and just said shit.
Is this still on my mouth?
No, I took it off of your mouth and out of your hands.
Oh, if you took it off my mouth, then it's gonna be really painful.
Yeah,
I am sorry. She doesn't know. She just rip it. She's like, fuck.
you hear?
Oh.
that's cool. So yeah, there's a brief pause of silence. So, hang on, let me play out the scene in a very funny way. You all hear the door
I just
open
realized
up.
The Twitch stream can't hear that.
No, they can.
Oh, they can?
Yeah, do it again. Do the sound effect again.
No,
okay.
I heard you.
Wait, can you hit it again, Tristan? I want to make sure the stream can hear it.
Okay. Here it is.
No, it's cutting out on the stream. He's playing Tom from Tom and Jerry's hyper realistic scream.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, You hear the door open up, and you all look up to see this woman stood in the doorway. And that's when you rip off the tape, and he screams. So, all of you still not aware of the others. What do you all do when you see the person?
Oh, come on.
Oh, sorry.
He is gonna download what he can.
Yeah, you've already gotten like all the info you needed downloaded.
He unplugs and then he's gonna walk towards her with the. He literally changes arms on his leg to the overture.
She is gonna
Opens his hand and
to run as soon as you. I imagine like Cypher, Killstreak, and Raven all took a step forward, and then she turns and starts to run.
I'm gonna use Siren's Beckoning, which it makes them.
It's the mind, the mind control thing, right?
Yeah, the mind control. Yes.
Okay, I need a level 6 or no, a level 8 check.
Okay.
if that doesn't work, I'm gonna take a reaction to use my grappling hook on her.
Yes.
And I wanna buy 3 more dice.
This is a much stronger-willed person than the last one you did this to.
I know.
The other one was suffering from depression.
And alcoholism and exhaustion.
So.
And also kind of liked the idea of being controlled by a woman.
Please don't fail me. Please don't fail me. Please.
This one, on the other hand, wants to be the one controlling the woman.
I mean, that can always be in a range. Where is Chad? I'm doing back and forth. Oh, and since this performance in
the meantime, anybody who wants to try and catch her, do your rolls to try and catch her at the same time. That way we can get them out of the way if they are ultimately needed.
So, I rolled extremely well.
How many successes did you get? 8?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4 10s, and the rest are 8s.
4 10s and how many 8s?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, give me the rerolls of those 10s, because you need to do the rerolls.
More dice. A 9, a 7, a 6, and a 5.
Holy shit, how are you guys rolling this fucking good?
The dice work like that, man. It's the way of the dice.
Yeah, it really do be statistically improbable sometimes. I've seen it happen myself, which is why I'm not doubting you guys. Dice will be statistically improbable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Holy shit.
The previous time when you said that I didn't need to roll, I rolled 4 once. I am so happy.
So I assume like Raven and Killstreak, you both went to run forward, right?
Yes.
And then you all also hear a light singing, and the woman, as she turns to run, stops. And you've all now stepped forward enough that you can see each other. Raven, Cypher, and Killstreak.
And
He's gonna
Spider-Man meme.
You see that she starts singing, and she's slowly walking towards the woman. And when she is close, then she keeps singing, but she starts taping her hand and taping her mouth.
And she's just sort of stood there in a dazed state while you do this. And you guys see this happening.
Where's Ollie?
Oh, you've got a lovely voice.
Ollie walks out.
I'm just singing, and I look at Cypher because I can't stop singing.
Cypher is gonna turn to look at Killstreak.
I'm still with Cypher and Heartbreaker.
Yeah, you're all in a room together.
Yeah.
Do I see him at all?
Yes.
I'm gonna go to him and try to grab him to bring him back. Because he's like, what the fuck?
So yeah, just play out the scene. All of you have fun interacting. I'm so sorry, Ruby. I really thought an alarm would go off.
Oh, hey, Raven. Hey, see, this is the guy I was talking. Whoa!
I think I have to pull out Plan C in a moment.
I do I accidentally like knock over the woman as I'm grabbed by Raven?
I mean, sure, it's not gonna break her out of the daze.
Okay. Well, it's funny.
Don't worry, I got
She
a
falls to
plan.
the ground.
So I'm gonna keep singing. I grab the woman, and I look at Cypher like, help me. Help
Cypher is gonna
me."
take a look. He's gonna glance at Killstreak for a second. Look him up and down. He clenches his fist,
His
but then he
Killstreak
goes
is
to...
visibly a military soldier.
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna clench his fist, but then he's gonna turn around and go to Heartbreaker. What?
And she's singing, and meanwhile she's singing, you hear her saying in between the lyrics of what she's saying, help me. What do we do now with her? As she keeps singing.
He's gonna... Is there any, like, container around the place? It's like a trash can,
For a hero
something
point,
like that.
there is.
Alright, I'll spend a hero point to have a trash.
As she's
I'm the
singing,
change
can I like pull out a banjo from Hammerspace?
Yes.
Raven's gonna be like,
which-
looking at-
Ding, ding, ding.
You're connected to him with your healing powers, right, Heartbreaker?
Yes. Yes, I am.
You can tell he just hurt himself as he pulled out that banjo.
He's gonna I'm gonna take the damage to myself.
All right.
Raven's gonna be looking at Ollie like, where were you been?
Oh, Ollie, you see that when you
What?
pull the thing, instead of hurting like it normally does, it doesn't hurt you.
The type
But
of pain
instead-
you feel is akin to anemia kicking in.
Okay, and so you hear her going from normal voice to really high pitch for a second, and it keep going thinking normal. As
Yeah, like-
she closed one of her eyes, meanwhile she's feeling the pain.
Like you feel a little tingly and lightheaded.
Mm-hmm.
Cypher is gonna pick up the scientist,
I'm gonna
Electric
roll to see
cute
if
her.
I understand.
And then put her in the
electrocute
dumpster.
her, and put him in the dumpster. And he's gonna look at Heartbreaker like, there.
And she's gonna stop singing.
You
And
know, to
then,
deal with the soldier boy.
wait
And
a
he's gonna
minute,
turn to Killstreak.
Wait a minute. I need to be rational. There's more than one me.
Killstreak is just looking at the confusion of all, and he's just kind of like, I'm out of here.
She's gonna take the link off of Ollie,
Mhm.
and then
Wait,
and what Ollie hear in his head is link disconnect,
What? Who said? What?
and she,
I am. Was that you?
and she's gonna climb back into Cypher, and she's just gonna hold herself as she gets in the back, and she's gonna say, "Let's get out of here before it gets worse."
and, none of you can try and explain anything to like Killstreak. You're not gonna try and explain anything to anyone.
I mean, how could he? I mean, you have an alien that's with a cart. Like all this is kind of like it's very overwhelming for Killstreak right now. Where he's like, I
am
don't
the
know
most
if I
human-
could.
I am the most human thing that you see. I
Alright, well,
think.
Things have gone so well that I need to pull out my Plan C. You all
Everyone-
hear the alarm go off.
What? And he's gonna turn to Killstreak. You did this. And he's gonna walk towards Killstreak.
Killstreak, there's a big scary monster man walking toward you threateningly.
Little pink girl. She's 5'5" in his back. So, because Heartbreaker is not a tall person. He's a 5'5".
Neither of these people have you ever or none of the people here have you ever seen before. Killstreak.
cool. So
Actually, yeah, none of you would recognize any of the others because you're all down low heroes.
Yeah. Which makes Raven is on edge right now of just seeing what's going on, and he's just like,
Raven is
I
edging
am-
in the
are-
corner.
no. He's like, to I am. Are you done?
Yeah, you should just get out of there.
Well, wait, Raven, like
What?
she helped me. I mean, she healed me. I mean, they kidnapped me first, and then they tied me up. But she healed me.
They kidnapped you?
I don't think you're like after you got lost. You know, I ran into them, and then they tied me up, and it
After you
was
got
actually they
lost.
were.
I
You know,
told
they were quite accommodating, all things considered.
told you there's something was off.
And-
It felt
and-
very too quiet.
And you see that Heartbreaker just pinched her nose, and she kind of taps Cypher, and she said, "Not time for fighting. We need to get out."
Alarm's still going off. As you hear over the intercom, break-in in serum manufacturing facility. Which is
Well, I'd hate
not
to
where
be
you
there.
guys are. In fact, that's around the area you guys broke in at earlier. When you first
Ah.
entered.
Oh, we need to get out.
Ruby, you also hear this. Your dad immediately is like, "Oh, you wait here," as he's gonna like take you and basically shove you into a side room. Keep your head down. I need to see what's happening.
Wait, what? What the hell's going on? What's a serum factory? What? Oh. Oh.
All right, we need to get out before they find us in this area. Do you know the way out? And she's gonna directly look
Killstreak.
Killstreak.
Come on, soldier boy.
I love you're asking
Show us the way out.
somebody who you should totally be viewing as an enemy and are just like, "Can you help us out of here?"
She's trying to be diplomatic. That's what she will always be. She will try to be diplomatic. Before
Yeah.
she starts
Meanwhile, there's Cypher just snarling at Killstreak, thinking he's the one who tripped the alarm
I feel like
to call for reinforcements.
all three of them, they're talking, and Raven's trying to get like, all right, we need to go now.
Yeah, grabbing Ollie.
Now they're trying to sneak out of here quickly.
And Ollie's just like stood there, stiff, like, "No."
I'm like, well, wait a minute. Maybe we could invite them back to our place.
I'm
I
not.
mean, your place.
I'm not inviting them back. There's
Oh,
too many people.
Oh,
All right,
Ollie,
follow
too much
them.
attention. We need to go.
Cypher, follow them now.
but
You're not the boss, I mean, but let's go. And he turns around, and he's gonna follow Raven.
He's just
So-
trying to like be like, ah, shit, they're trying to follow me. I'm gonna try to find a way out and try to get them out, try to steer them out of my tail.
Killstreak, can you help us
Okay.
out of here?
Ollie,
Raven leaves them. Oh, okay, follow him.
yeah, Killstreak, once again, that Spider-Man meme that's so confused of like what's happening right now.
Yeah, you're just like lost in this, like,
I start leaving like a trail of pens, like as they as
the whole time you've been sneaking through, you've been grabbing every pen and marker you see.
yes,
Oh.
because I wanna repay the kindness that Heartbreaker showed me.
Ruby, what
I'm
are you
also
doing?
I'm also playing escape music with my banjo.
Ruby, what are you doing? Also, I'm gonna switch my music around. What are you doing, Ruby?
Okay, so the moment Ruby gets shoved into a side room, they like immediately think, oh jeez. So something dangerous is happening. There's no other heroes around here.
You know,
Let's change
except
that.
for all the superhero soldiers that are in the military base.
Yeah, all the ones that Mercury hasn't noticed yet because they're too good at stealth.
But there's also, you know, the two heroes you
That's
bumped
true.
into.
That's right. I did forget about that. Yeah.
Uh, still, I imagine you just want to jump on the chance.
Yeah. So here Mercury is going to transform into Ruby and basically follow their dad, using like running and teleporting and just general athleticism to keep up.
Sing a song. You know, you pull out your microphone and sing a magical song that transforms you. Which I've not shown your art at all on this stream. I guess I should pull it out so people can know what both forms of you look like.
Haven't you?
I showed their dad.
Right. Yeah.
But I mean, like, if people are watching the episodes in order, they know what you look like.
I love how this chaos began. Just.
Where?
I feel so bad for Killstreak.
I am slowly grabbing all the markers because I think that they're falling out of him.
You think I'm made of markers?
Yes. so I'm just grabbing all the markers to give them back to you.
Wait, follow small office supplies man.
Captain Office Supplies!
Captain Staples.
This is what Mercury looks like pre and post transformation.
The standing pose is Killstreak right now. That's him.
Cypher is just wanting to get out of the place. He's like, why do I have to do it here?
I love Ruby.
I do love. So apparently, this is the pose that Raven has stood in.
No, that's Killstreak.
That's the pose Killstreak is in.
But then here's Cypher to me. Cypher to Killstreak be like, I love Germa. I'm sorry.
Killstreak exists. Cypher, I must kill him.
God.
Cypher hates government. So he just saw Killstreak. He's like, oh, that's a soldier from the government. Better off him.
Yeah, so, Ruby, as you go running out and follow, like, look at where everyone's going, what you see is a hot air balloon that looks like a giant cat head.
Oh no.
Okay.
And it's lifting up.
What's going on here?
Like, there's clearly been, like, a hole blown in the side of a building, and there's ropes that's lifting something out. And you see, as, like, all the heroes are running out, you know, you end up just posed up right alongside your dad, Samus Aran, Master Chief, and Dallin.
I didn't miss the encore, did I?
This was my plan C. I was not planning on doing this unless I had to. As you see, alright, you hear, hang on, prepare for trouble, and you see the blue-haired guy you had arrested about a week ago rise up from one side of the basket.
And make it double.
Yeah, and make it double. The red-haired woman raises up. To protect the world from devastation, to unite all peoples within our nation, to denounce the evils of truth and love, to extend our reach to the stars above. Oh wait, I flipped around the lines. It's other ways around. It's the woman spoke first. Jesse, James.
Jesse, can't you get it right? We rehearsed this.
That was me fucking it up. I went backwards. Yeah, Jesse, James, Team Rocket, blast off at the speed of light. Surrender now.
So I'm here
prepare
too.
to fight. And then a fucking cat, just a normal ass cat, leaps up onto the side of the basket standing on two legs, wearing a little headband that has a golden dish on it. Meowth, that's right! And Dallin leaning over to Master Chief. Is that a cat? I believe it is.
I'm allergic.
And then Dallin, well, you guys are underground.
I just imagine, like, he says that to Master Chief, and Master Chief is like, I'm allergic.
Oh, yes.
I wear the space
I
suit.
like that. Master Chief is like, I believe it is. I have an allergy. I like that. That's canon.
What, the cat?
No, Master Chief has a cat allergy.
Oh,
The side effect from a serum.
Don't you have a cat character who has a cat allergy veneer?
Do I?
I thought John the cat had a cat allergy. Am I mistaken?
No.
I thought that was a whole bit.
No, I had a character who was afraid of dogs. Not kidding.
Anyway, though, the
Actually, wait. There's that one cat with the egg.
I think I'm gonna put away the map now because I don't know if it's gonna be absolutely necessary anymore at this point. Oops, wrong thing. But yes, so the you know, they're all just sort of stood there looking at the cat. It's attempting to fly away on then Dolan's gonna look at you, Ruby, and be like, do a double take. Are you that vigilante hero? What are you doing here?
Oh, hi. Name's Ruby. Couldn't resist the allure of a giant hot air balloon. Figured something was wrong. Figured could lend a hand.
Vigilante, stand down! Your dad's gonna attempt to tackle you.
Oh. Right. Okay, I don't have time for this. Ruby's going to teleport away.
I'm gonna need a reaction time check.
Let's wrestle.
Gotcha.
Vigilante, stand down! Runs at you to tackle you.
Just all the super soldiers dogpiling.
I am going to use a hero point. For this.
I can't believe that stealth went. You know, it's so rare for stealth situations to go off without a hitch in tabletop campaigns, and yet here we are. You guys, no matter, even when I tried to throw kinks in the works, did it perfectly.
It's because you didn't sub my Curse of Strahd game. You wouldn't cry.
Keep in mind, some characters are made for stealth.
Yeah.
Some are just built different.
I'm built different. I'm built different incorrectly.
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
I need to draw this cat right now.
But yes, so
How many cats are there? in this
words. What's your reaction roll result?
So I just did got a 6, 8, 7, 1, and a 6, plus a 4 from the hero points. Plus, I think I do have reflexes as a skill, so.
So that should be one more die added.
Alright, one more die. That's a 5.
Alright, yeah, that was enough to pass altogether. So, you know, he leaps at you and you poof, disappear and then appear like a few feet to the side as he lands on the ground. And now we're officially entering turn-based format. So it'll take an entire turn for all of you to leave the underground, essentially, and get onto the surface, which I assume you're all gonna do.
Yes.
Yep.
What?
Killstreak is going back the way he came through.
Which way, or... Cypher and Heartbreaker, you know that there should be a way up and out here, because you're directly underneath the administration building. Raven and Ollie, you have no idea how to navigate this place.
Yeah, we're just going somewhere. We're just going somewhere. It's
Are you
fine.
going back the way you came, or are you gonna follow all the others?
I think we're gonna try to go back where we came from. Wait a second.
Ollie, you see me dropping a pen with a little heart shape on the top, with glitter in like the ink is pink with glitter.
Yeah, we're gonna turn and go to the exit that we know of.
Here, I drew something really dumb.
Oh.
This is canon.
Yes! Yes! You have perfectly captured what I described. Thank you. Hang on.
It has to be the cat. It's the cat with the egg. It has to be that cat.
Come on, hey, I'm trying to show the drawing.
Why is he also a doctor?
I said he had a little thing on his head with a little golden dish.
Yeah.
It's like a coin. It's like a coin.
Yeah.
So that is verbatim what Meowth looks like. You have captured it.
I love it.
Except he's standing on 2 legs.
I love biblically accurate meow.
It's okay. The legs when he stands up needs to be all messed up.
I love it.
You know those noodle cats, the one that are like really long and they
Yeah.
wave.
That's what his
Yeah,
mega form is. Or his not his
Oh.
mega form. His literally they added a mode called Gigantamaxing,
Oh, yeah.
which turns Pokemon into kaijus, and literally Meowth becomes the long cat meme when he Gigantamaxes.
Oh my god, I didn't know that.
He even like holds his paws out like the way the cat in the meme does. It's hilarious. Meanwhile, Pikachu reverts back to the fat Pikachu design of Gen 1 when he gets Gigantamaxed.
Mm-hmm.
But
Horrible.
yeah. Words. Just
Hmm.
gonna leave that cat in the corner of the view the whole time because I love it.
We're gonna leave him there.
Oh,
He's not hurting anyone.
We need to make it transparency so he's facing the chat instead. Like,
Oh
glaring
my
at the
god.
chat.
Just transparent. I got you.
Yeah.
He's just looking at, he's watching your guys' health bars. He's like, I will lower this. This will go down if I have anything to say about it. Dr.
Yeah,
Meow.
right.
time to do some damage. Stretches for 1 luck point.
But yes, so Ollie, who are you gonna follow?
Oh, is Raven not carrying me anymore?
I mean, he is so trying to pull you. You can slip out if you want. It's up to you. It's up
I
to
thought
you
we
when
were all
you
going in the same direction.
A Raven is going in the opposite direction of everyone
Oh.
else. I will let you know, player-wise, that's going to take you longer to get out.
Unless you want to pull him, you can pull him.
I'm
You are a cartoon character.
I
I'm
like to
giving
think
you the power.
you're carrying him over your shoulder, walking away, and I like to think he's gonna be like, no way! And you just like swing your arms, and then you're the one standing carrying Raven on your shoulder.
the Raven just crushes me. Okay, I just
Oh
rolled my
god, I
own
wish Raven would
personal
crush
roll,
me.
And yeah, I'm gonna. Oh wait, didn't you say something about dropping a pink marker?
Yeah, so it's a pen. It's one of her divas pens that the ones that they use in Japanese concerts that they light up. So
Oh, glow stick?
so it's like a glow stick on the top. So if you break it, it start glowing. The heart start glowing, but it's actually a pen. So if you press it down, it has the little ink. So you can use it as a pen.
So not only is it, so it's kind of like a highlighter almost.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if Raven's gonna stop and wait for me or even notices that I do this, but as soon as I see it, I kind of stop playing chase music on my banjo, and I'll very quickly pick it up and suck on, and then Ollie starts glowing pink.
Like,
I would throw. If I see you, I'm gonna. A small tear is gonna to the side of my eye. You're so beautiful.
he doesn't even notice right away. That's the thing.
So yeah,
I
I don't know. Does Raven wait for me, or does Raven even notice that I stopped?
I don't. I'm gonna hold on for a second.
Mm.
He does not notice right away.
Okay, so after I suck up the marker, I look around and I'm like, Oh, I'm lost. At least I can see where I'm going, though. So yeah,
like-
Ollie's just going to, like, pick a direction and then just go straight.
Oh my god.
And just hope it's the right one.
This is
Also,
where he
Veneer,
He normally
real
just
quick.
follows people who
There-
look like they know where they're going.
real quick,
but-
Veneer, do I have permission to turn Meowth into a Gas Network server emoji?
just do it. I mean, I made it literally just a PNG with no background, just with the search.
Yeah, you might want to look at the stream for a moment. I have done a thing.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. I will probably need to make a
Oh
better.
my god. He's on the corner.
It took me a while to see that.
Oh,
It's so good though.
I love it. I'm like, I'm trying to hold back tears. He's great. He's perfect. I love him.
The new mascot for the campaign. It's just a stupid
It's just
cat.
fucking Meowth.
Doodle with nothing.
A high quality version of the cat. We need it.
I'm gonna draw that cat later.
Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to do. I'm trying to determine where everyone's going. What's happening?
Cypher and
You're all
Heartbreaker are going for the exit.
Everybody is going up to the nearest exit. Killstreak, Cypher, Ollie, who are you going with?
Ollie got lost again.
Wait,
so-
what? How? What? Hang on, wait.
Were you just listening?
No, I think I missed that somehow.
He
Okay.
drank the pen.
Yeah, the pen. Now Ollie is glowing in the dark, just like the pen did. He's like glowing pink now.
And Raven didn't notice. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna roll
So
for it. And
everybody left and you were just left alone?
Yeah, and now I'm just lost.
Oh
and
my god.
Normally, Ollie would just follow somebody who looks like they know where they're going.
But there's
But-
nobody here. There's
Yeah,
the doctor
so-
that was just knocked out and put in a trash can.
I wouldn't say that's someone who knows what they're doing.
Hey, I can relate to that. I go look for that trash can.
Alright. Meanwhile, Ruby, you have two. So, I'm not gonna describe what's happening in Ruby's combat scene. Which, hang on. You sent me combat music for Ruby, didn't you?
kinda. I sent a player theme.
Where
I do
is-
have a bunch. It should be in the music.
I'm just trying to
channel.
find it right now. Because I'm gonna play some of the combat music that you picked for, like, thematically fitting you, since you're the one primarily in the fight. Sorry, Killstreak.
Gotcha. I do.
Oh.
Sorry. I will say I do have a playlist of music in the just regular Ruby channel, but it is the unsorted.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get another a good thematic-y song other than the one I'm playing. Where? Why can't I find the song you linked? What category did you put it under?
So I have, I think, one song. Well, in the Ruby thread, it should be under a thread labeled music
Oh,
at the very
okay,
end.
there's a Ruby thread. Where? There it is. Bum. Oh yeah, I will say I think I mentioned I don't believe Hi-Fi Rush music is safe because I believe that's copywritten. I could be wrong on that.
Yeah, I know there's like 2 different soundtracks, one of which is specifically like a streaming mode for.
Is there one in particular that you would want me to play in your song listing?
That
Studiopolis?
That I honestly, part of me feels like Egg Fleet might be more fitting, just because this is like kind of military themed and eventually sky themed.
Egg Fleet.
By the sounds of it.
Is it bad that I can't stop staring at the stupid cat?
That's
That-
funny. The
that's
cat
our
can't
PNG
stop staring
topers.
at you either.
That's why PNG tubers work so well.
No, but just the way I drew the cat. Just staring at the chat.
It's watching you, judging, watching.
The cat chat.
It's Meowth. Meowth is just gonna stare.
Anyway.
Oh man, I wish he didn't talk and you just see like him playing with a little bell toy.
So anyway,
That would
the,
be so funny.
oh my god.
Maybe he has like one of those up collars that the dogs
Yeah.
had.
Well, you're all moving out as the combat begins. Oh my god, the up. Words. Immediately, all the other superheroes are gonna, like, you see Samus's green hand transform into some sort of laser blaster. Master Chief pulls a laser gun off his back. Dolan draws his twin revolvers, one a real gun, one a laser gun. As soon as he draws them, Jesse's like, she, like, laughs a little bit, at the whole thing of, like, we warned you, and then James is like, hang on, is that a ballistic gun? Are those even still legal? Immediate panic in his voice. And, Meowth is just gonna be like, nothing to worry about. And he puts his hands to his forehead, his paws to his forehead, and, like, squints. And, you need to dedicate at least one of your actions, Ruby, to, giving me a mental defense check of level 4.
God. Okay, so... Alright, so we'll do at least one of that. I guess... Would it cost an action to, like, just talk with... I guess I could pull, like, Samus and, Dallin, was it, aside? Just to ask them, one simple question?
What were you hoping to pull them aside? There may not be time for that, but I will let you say what you were thinking, and I'll make a decision off that.
Okay. I just want to ask them if they know how to operate the cannon.
The people cannon? Okay, you will have to...
The people cannon.
Let's do the defense roll first, and you might be able to ask that in a little bit.
Oh, of course. I don't believe I have anything that inherently blocks that, so I think I'll use 2 hero points to aid my roll here.
Yeah. Level 4.
Alright. Alright. Yeah, the initial... oh, that's awful. Okay. And the other 2...
Oh, as he's doing this, by the way, he's, like, yowling like a cat.
And that's a level 4 success is required, right?
Yes. You said you were spending how many hero points?
2. So,
Alright.
I should paste my roll into the live chat.
Yes, just let me know what your results are.
Now I feel compelled to draw every cat that joins in session. I gotta draw it like that.
I think there's gonna be plenty of them.
So that's 1, 2, 3 results, meaning you're 1 shy. Oh wait, I didn't even take into account the ones that reduce it. You got 1 success. Right. So... Woof. 1 success. So immediately, you are going to take, some points of, like, luck damage. Like, not actual damage, but you know what I mean.
Gotcha, yeah.
And you also are basically unable to act for a turn. As you feel an incredible mental strain upon you. And all of the group members is like all drop holding their heads as you feel your ears ringing and like your head feeling weird. Pretty fancy cat we found, huh? Yeah, his psychic powers will stop all of you from his special psychic powers will help stop all of you from preventing our getaway with your serums. And it's at this moment that everybody except for Ollie and Raven is emerging, and you all can see at the far end of the facility the giant cat balloon. The cat hot air balloon. Sorry. So, real quick, you know how like the T-Bronc hot air balloon looks like Meowth's head in the show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine it just looking like this cat's head.
Perfect.
It's canon now. It's that specific cat. Yeah. It's canon.
Why did I say that?
Brian, you did this yourself.
Yeah.
You did
Oh
this.
God.
I mean, you helped.
Meteor, I'm taking away all your hero points.
What did you do?
I'm kidding.
All I did was just drew a cat. You said meow. What I did.
Yeah.
I delivered. I made it properly of how it was described.
Anyway.
You can't do this
What?
to me.
What is a more heroic act than creating this cat?
Killing it.
You got me there. Oh, good point.
Oh no.
But yeah, so I keep looking at him and it makes me so happy. What's happening? What are we doing?
Your Killstreak's looking at them like, what the fuck is that?
Actually, new round of combat begins now because of that. Raven is still gonna be another. I'm trying to think. You want one? Like, if you with the route you're moving, it'll be another little bit before you surface and can partake. I'm afraid, Raven. Although, actually, can I get a stealth check from you in the meantime?
Do I stalk it?
Ollie, what are you doing, real quick? Oh, you're getting the doctor, right? Never mind. We'll address that in a bit. So, as everybody starts to try and recover, Meowth is basically gonna try and do the same yowl again.
I am gonna send Rhythm of Battle again.
What?
I am gonna sing to charm everybody.
When you see what's happening.
Yeah.
You guys are across the facility from this still. Basically, you're at a choice of, do you just want to dip out and leave, or do you want to go after this? Killstreak, you can see what's happening. The thing that is tied to the bottom of the balloon is very clearly, actually Cypher and Heartbreak, you can recognize this too. That's very clearly a device used to help with the processing of, So, Super Soldier Serum needs to be custom crafted for the DNA of who you're injecting into it. What they are stealing is more or less the device that lets you do that to Super Soldier Serum if you have it. And it is very clearly full of a bunch of Super Soldier Serum. Basically, they're just stealing a device that will let them make a bunch of supervillains.
There's my stealth.
Alright, we gotta get that.
So, who's moving towards it to help, and who's running away, and does anybody want to shoot at them, for example?
I mean, Killstreak can shoot the balloon.
I am gonna. I'm just gonna start singing to make them go into the trance.
Anybody who you would sing at is too far out of range currently. You have to spend your entire turn maneuvering.
Not if I'm running.
Cypher's gonna look at the...
And my voice to get 3 stages from where I'm
stages
current
from where you are.
Yeah.
So you know what? If you spend this whole turn moving, next turn, you will be close enough that you can start doing it after one extra movement.
What if she is on my back and I'm running?
Do you have any particular speed boost ability?
No.
So what I'll say is you can pick her up, run towards them, and then throw her, And then when she lands, she runs a little bit more, can start singing, and they will be in range.
Because what Cypher is gonna do, he's gonna like go down into a sprint because he sees the device. He's like, shit, and he's gonna try using the claw. His claw. He's gonna try to run up a building and use that as a platform to jump towards the balloon.
Because hang on, I'm gonna bring the map back real fast.
But if
because,
anything, you could sprint past me, and with my acrobatics, I should be okay.
So, for context, you guys came out of the building near the top. And the hot air balloon, the map should be reappearing for you in a second.
Yeah,
The
it's
hot air
already
balloon
here.
is where I put the big white dot.
Yeah.
So... actually, thinking about it, yeah, Heartbreaker, one action to get close, and then another action to sing, and you'll be close enough. In one turn. I've decided. So long as one of your actions is a movement action, you can get close enough to sing at them.
Okay. I'll do that.
Most of the military soldiers are basically standing back because that is the general training of when there's a supervillain attack, you let the superheroes handle it. For police and military alike. Killstreak, you said you're gonna shoot the balloon?
He's kind of staring at the balloon of disbelief, but knowing what they're carrying, yeah, he's gonna shoot the balloon.
Oh god, this is a hydrogen balloon!
Oh, there goes the Hindenburg.
God, this set.
So yeah, he was
Mr. President's a second hot air balloon has hit the military base. They hit the goddamn Pentagon!
He got a gun!
They hit the CCC. They hit the conch.
He got a gun, fool!
Boy, mate, I'm sure I'm glad to be back here in Radiator Springs with all ya. They hit the goddamn conch lightning! Sorry.
So,
No, you're good.
Cypher's still gonna try to run using his claw to the side of a building and then jump towards the balloon.
Give me an athletics check.
All right. Let me do that. Come on, cell phone. Stop being a bitch about it. Okay. Okay, so that's 2 9s, a 6, a 5, and another 6. Let me put that down. I think that's 4 successes.
So you're doing that. Killstreak, give me a shoot check. Sorry, my brain just fucking fried out for a moment by the humanity.
I put the results in. The results are in.
So you're doing an athletics check as one of your actions. Heartbreaker's running forward and doing a sing check on Team Rocket, right?
I have a marksman skill for my shooting.
Ruby, I'm gonna need one of your checks to be another mental or actually, it might not be necessary depending on how everyone else's actions go. Everybody tell me what you're doing with your 2 actions, and we also need to determine the order these are firing off in.
Okay.
Remember,
Did I succeed
you're
the
all a
athletic?
team. Cooperate. Work out what you're doing together. What are you doing, Ruby? If they are able to stop them, you won't need to do the mental defense check, but you may need to. If they all fail too much.
Okay. I guess, but
This is another case
Well-
of a session that went way longer than I thought it would.
that's fair. Yeah.
And
I think my initial plan
Yeah.
was to try and use the cannon to get myself up to the balloon, but if Killstreak's going to shoot the balloon down, and for the sake of teamwork, I think it would be better for me to use emotional resonance to provide a buff to all the other superheroes. around me.
Okay, so you're using emotional resonance to everyone in your area. That would definitely benefit Heartbreaker, because she'll be within range.
Okay. If I do get both of my turns, could I like move closer to?
Yeah. So, whose attack are we firing off first?
I guess we'll go with Killstreaks.
Yes.
Alright. Hitting the balloon is going to be a level 3 check, I'm going to say.
Plus, I have Marksman.
Yep. So, what is your result of your roll?
I got an 8, 9, 5, 6, 6. Plus the Marksman.
What'd you get from the marksman die?
Oh, I didn't put that down.
So you roll one more. What, 7? Okay. So yeah, you shoot down the balloon and it starts to fall down immediately. So whose action is firing off next?
Cypher? Or
Cypher?
yeah.
What are you trying to do? You're trying to throw yourself up at them and get into their balloon basket with them?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call that a level 4 check.
And I did have 4 successes if you look at the athletics there.
Alright. So you yeet yourself up and land in the basket as it starts to fall. Siren, or is it Siren or Ruby's check next? Actually, I'm gonna say, Meowth is frazzled enough that he's not getting off his special attack now. So Ruby has full 2 actions, and no one needs to, like, stop that stuff. Whose action is going next? I presume Ruby to give a boost to everyone around you?
Yes. So I think first I would like to use move to like just get as close to everybody as I can.
Mm-hmm. You're already in the middle of the hero group of like all of the other government soldiers, government heroes of Samus and Master Keith and your dad. Which Siren will have entered your range as well.
Gotcha. Okay, so I think. All right, so now Ruby is going to use emotional resonance
Emotional damage.
to. I think the exact text here says I may use skills to aid in any action another character is performing by motivating them.
So yeah, you. Let me look at the exact wording. I think I remember how that works, but let me look at how I wrote it down. I wish I'd grabbed a cup of coffee before starting session with how long it's gone. I forgot all of your powers were censored. Oh no, that's the powers you're planning on adding, not the ones you currently have.
Yeah.
Wait, which one? Oh.
I was looking at Ruby. Where is it? Transform magical. Emotional resonance. You may use your music skill to aid an action another character is performing. Okay. I'm avoiding them. You also use this to apply disadvantage on target's rolls. Used to cure mental ailments. This can also be used to remove disadvantage. So, what is your musical skill? You have a musical skill of...
I do have, I think, singer and
the microphone boosts as well, right?
Yep.
So, Mizu, add 2 more dice to your roll, and actually, Connie, you would have been within range too. So both of you roll 2 more dice to add on to the roll you already did. Because you might get a critical success, Connie, if you roll good enough.
Let me see. An 8 and a 3.
So, okay, you just succeeded normally. Oh, there's a burst. Roll that burst.
And then that's another 8.
So, Mizu, you have critically succeeded in your hypnotic trance that you've put the bad guys in. Anyone else you're putting in it?
Basically, the way that it reads is that it would only affect those who are not my allies.
Yeah, which is basically you're up to you to determine.
So I will put anybody who I like. For example, I will put everybody who I have seen before in this current moment as my allies.
So you're
Including the
also
person
gonna put the
with Ali-
government super soldiers in a trance?
Yes.
Yes.
I
Do it.
am the only person who I'm not affecting is Ruby, and the
Who is-
rest of the, and then the rest of the cast because she's boosting me, and
So-
I feel the vibration of her singing, so I know she doesn't mean ill to me. But everybody else is just gonna be in trance for me.
So
Shit,
Ruby,
are we gonna get a duet?
you break out in this peppy poppy song that is like, enhancing everyone around you. And then Mizu, you are, Mizu is singing sort of this like haunting, you do like punk type music, right?
Yeah, I do like. Have you ever heard gothic opera? It's
Okay.
basically it's rock with opera combined.
Yee.
So it's this really like regal, almost really high pitch, but she can also drop her voice because opera.
And it has this almost haunting tune, a hypnotic
Yeah.
melodicness to it. As you see all of the super soldiers and Team Rocket just sort of glaze over. And do you sort of try to harmonize with her, or do you not harmonize with her? I'm asking Ruby that. Ruby has
Okay.
a choice to modify her music to harmonize with you better.
Ooh.
Oh.
Or
I think
You can very much tell she's affecting the super soldiers and Team Rocket.
I think Ruby is going to lean into the idea of stopping Team Rocket and working with another singer and harmonize
All
as
right.
best she can.
So your poppy song shifts ever so slightly to match the haunting hue of her music, resulting in it being even more enhanced and like you basically have your powers resonate in a way that you've never experienced, Mizu. Is there something you want to do beyond putting them all in a trance or attracting them to you?
I want to anybody who have weapons to make them digest to in the lyrics of the song, tell them to disarm their weapons and being in harmony, kind of like make them go into a kumbaya moment
Yeah.
where they're
Normally you can't do that kind of thing, but like you are now directly controlling and commanding them. Including as Team Rocket's thing is falling, Cypher and Killstreak, you both still have a second action.
I'm gonna get the device from the Team Rocket that is in trance.
The thing that's it's hanging from the bottom of their hot air balloon. It's a big machine.
Oh, okay. So what I'm gonna do,
Exactly.
if I cut it down, will it fall and break?
Probably.
I'll do that.
All right, it falls down. It's definitely gonna be damaged with your second action. Killstreak, what are you doing with your next one?
He is basically just gonna try and find a exit, cause.
You're just dipping now.
Well, I mean, what else is there? I mean,
No
like,
problem.
There's this cat blimp that he's like, what the fuck? I just came here
Man.
to get some documents.
I'm so sorry your titular session had so little of you.
It's alright.
So you start to dip out. Ruby, you still do have one more action.
Also, can I look for any type of hard drive on where the machine fell?
That'll be next turn.
Okay.
The hot air balloon is slowly crashing. You saw him cut loose the machine. Everyone is going into a kumbaya. You have one more action, Ruby.
Oh. Well, right, the balloon's already coming down. Everybody is, like, making peace. I guess,
This went shockingly well.
Yeah, I think the only thing Ruby can think to do is run towards the balloon. And
Alright.
like basically just encourage like everybody else who is lucid enough to do so to follow that balloon.
Alright, so you're just gonna run to where the balloon's landing. Alright. Raven, what was the result of that stealth check I had you do earlier?
You gotta scroll up. I did roll for it. I got
243316. Alright, as you start making your way back the way you came, which is right where all of this shit is happening, but just underneath it, a group of you bump right into a group of soldiers who turn, they're like, "Don't move!" pointing their laser guns at you. You have one action you can perform, because stealthing was one of your 2 actions.
shit. I don't have anything I could do to try to escape, do I?
I mean, it depends on how creatively you think.
What's around me right now? It's just a hallway?
Yeah, and if you want to dream up something, I might let it spawn in for hero points.
How many men are there?
Let's find out. Where'd I put my phone down? There it is. There are... Hang on. Hang on. 2. 2 soldiers.
I could take them. I could take them.
I bet you can. Dirty
No,
boy.
no, no, no!
Oh my.
I can take them. What are you gonna do?
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to see if I can trip them so they can fall, so I can have a better time escaping.
Alright, so you want to try and trip them up. You can only target one guy at a time. Give me a
Yes.
martial arts check.
Okay, so I just roll what, 5? 5, right?
Yeah.
5,
I just
5,
realized I'm
that's
marking up the balloon completely wrong. There we go.
3, 4.
Oh, actually, hang on, the balloon's deflating, so...
Why am I getting unlucky tonight? Oh my god.
There we go, now I have the deflated balloon marked up. You guys are slightly behind, but you're good.
The best balloon ever.
I love this so much.
I think it looks like he's holding the basket in his mouth. Anyway, holy shit, 1, 2...
Oh,
Okay.
I did that wrong.
Did you roll for the 10?
Yeah, I did. I think I did that wrong, so you could give
Oh.
it a 2.
Wait. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, because I was like, I keep thinking it was stealth, so I'm like,
Well, you know what? With it being just these two guys, with how good you just rolled, you knock out both. You basically trip one, throwing them into the other, and then break out and sprint. Because these are generic goons. Next round of combat begins. Cypher. So you got up here and like cut the thing loose because you saw the trance happening. You could hear her song, and then you hear "Not so fast, sucker!" and there's gonna be a cat on your head.
I can't.
Has Meowth has resisted the control. Alright.
Oh.
What a fancy piece of tech you got here. As you feel him, like, bite the back of your neck, part of where, like, your spinal connection stuff is.
If he takes any damage, I'll take the damage.
That's what he's attempting to do anyway. Meanwhile, the balloon's about to be touching down on the ground right near you, Ruby, as Jesse and James are basically walking out of the balloon.
I'm gonna fry a cat today.
Gotcha. I'm going to
Insert racist joke.
Mhm.
I
not gonna do
apologize.
that. I am going.
Because he said fry a cat. Anyway.
My God.
I get it. Yeah. I guess in a callback to the first time I met Jesse and James, I am going to come out with my microphone turned into a whip so that I can tie them up.
Yeah, tie them up. They're still having one hand out either end, joining in the kumbaya.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
So that's one of your actions. What is everybody doing with their 2 actions? Killstreak has escaped. Raven, you have just arrived at the spot where you can see a giant hole blown in the ceiling, Raven. And you can see the fall. You arrive, look up, and you just see the giant deflating cat head dripping down over the hole.
Oh my god. Did Ollie end up getting out?
Oh, well, don't worry. We're going to address Ollie in a little bit.
Raven
Sorry,
is
Tristan.
like,
What are you gonna address me as?
Mhm.
A dirty little boy.
the moment that, like, he sees that and then he realizes, like, wait a minute, something doesn't feel right.
It's just this giant cat face, just whoa.
Yeah, no, but then, but he's like, wait, he's like feeling something, he's trying to feel something, he's like, wait a minute. Where'd he go?
As you
Like,
realize,
yeah, because he was so focused on
You
just
lose
like,
Ollie as much as I lose my keys.
Mhm.
can we kill that beast? You hear in your head.
what, that? That thing?
Yes. We kill it.
I don't think it's a really good idea to try to kill the cat. Or, feline? Kill a day. Kill a day, yeah. I don't think it's a good idea to kill it. We could try to knock it out.
You are not
do need to-
adopting this one as well. You hear from I am.
Do I hear this?
You are not near enough. Oh, I know it's entirely up to you if you hear it, Ollie.
Nah, I'll let him have this one.
Why we can't take it back?
We are not adopting the giant cat thing.
But, oh my god, we're not adopting the fucking cat! Or whatever the fuck it is! I'll just skin it and call it a day. No, don't go that far. I'm not gonna take the fucking cat. We have too many things where we are right now. We don't need any more. Maybe it has something. No! And then we lost the other. No, okay. We lost the other one. We're gonna try find the other one and make sure he's fine. That we're not taking the cat. We're not taking the cat. We're not taking the vermin. I take it. I still think that like killing it is not a good idea. See what fucking happens. First, we gotta find Ollie anyway.
His eyes are so big.
Yes, I love the cat. He looks like a hamburger.
Hamburger.
Actually, a hot dog.
Hamburger.
Hamburger, cheeseburger.
Hamburger cheeseburger.
I'm telling you, this cat.
Not so fast, human.
Why do I get the feeling this cat's gonna be the mascot? I don't care.
It is.
There's something very Pepe Le Pew about him.
Oui, I am a snake, and you have charmed me.
Anyway, so yeah, what is everybody doing with the remaining actions still? Cypher, the cat is trying to latch onto your spine.
He's gonna get Overture, grab the cat by the back skin of his neck.
What hand did you have
And
equipped already?
electric-
Was Overture the one you've had the whole time?
No, it was Barbatos.
Alright, so swapping a hand normally takes a full action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But the
one
second
action
action, he's
swap,
gonna
second action
electrocute.
Alright, give
He's
me
gonna
a
electrocute.
martial arts check, difficulty 4.
All right. Let me roll that for you.
Heartbreaker's preparing to absorb damage if he takes it. Ruby's tying up. Both Ruby and Heartbreaker still have a second action. Killstreak dipped out. Raven has both actions available still.
My second action is keep singing. I'm gonna concentrate in singing.
Alright, that makes sense.
And then the second thing will be take any damage that he takes.
Yes. So, what are you gonna do, Raven, while he's rolling?
So
There it is, the results.
Wait.
4 successes.
So what's close to me right now?
You are. There's a hole in the ceiling above you with the giant balloon falling into it. That is what's close to you.
I don't know, what can I do with that giant balloon? That's the thing.
You could also just try and leave the way you came, or climb out the hole, or...
You can make it into a giant balloon animal.
Actually, I could look for Ollie instead.
You're gonna go back in the facility?
Yeah, I am not leaving him behind.
Alright, so that's gonna be both your actions, doubling back. Meanwhile, the others... what was your... so you successfully grabbed the cat. Put me down, you filthy monkey!
Wow.
And then he's gonna throw the cat away as he lands.
You walk out, and yeah, so I'm gonna say more or less the fight is done at that point.
Can I look for a hard drive in the point of impact of the machine?
Yeah, is that the kind of device that would have a hard drive? I guess most machines that do things have a hard drive type thing, don't they? Or they connect to a computer that would have the hard drive.
Yeah.
I think the device has a hard drive you can grab. For a hero
I'm
point.
gonna grab the hard drive.
For a hero point.
Take away the hero point. I'll grab that hard drive.
Also, I gotta reward some hero points for all these cat drawings.
The mascot. I don't care. The mascot.
What layer did I just put this cat on? There we go. That's the one it was on.
Wouldn't that imply the other cat could be related to this cat?
Why do they need to be related?
We need to make an army. This
Yeah.
cat has a family. Many family members that they don't know about.
Anyway.
So many.
Anyway. Start requesting as many cat characters as you can. So yeah. You guys now have them tied up. What is the plan from everybody involved? Like, go ahead, roleplay, interact, everybody on the surface.
I'm checking out before I leave
Oh, yeah,
little.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm checking out that little secret facility that was near the administrative building before heading out.
Okay.
And
So, hang on, I'll address that first, actually. While the fight was going on, you sipped into that administrative building. And, inside, you saw a, actually, you already said you were leaving way earlier. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be like 3 hero points to change your mind, because of how long it's been.
Okay.
Alright.
I wouldn't be heading back to the administrative building. I'm heading to that other building that was near the administrative building.
Yeah, the one that I never specified what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you had said you were leaving the facility earlier, so that's why I'm like,
No, I
this
did,
feels
I
like a
did.
double back. So,
No.
as you go in, you would see they have, hang on, where is it? Sorry, I'm just looking at notes super fast. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hang on. Sorry.
No worries.
Take your time.
So you can see, like, this area, they're clearly working on power armors and stuff like that. Right?
Mhm.
You can see a bunch of older Project Knight model suits and, like, you know, back when they were at first trying to make power armor for all soldiers, they started trying to mass produce these things before they realized, oh fuck, nobody can use these things. Because they're like, power armor isn't just armor you wear, it's a lot more sophisticated than that.
Mhm.
And requires like neural interfacing and shit like that. It's the same reason that not everybody's a superhero, they need to be very much specified. So, in the modern day, every hero gets a custom-made suit of power armor who gets power armor. But in here, you can see a bunch of older Project Knight power armors that are clearly being disassembled and examined to make the custom suits for the people who are here. But you also notice what clearly looks like a new attempt at trying to create a mass-produced power armor of some kind. But rather than it being a power armor, is leaning more on the mecha end of things. So it's less of a suit you wear a neural interface with, and more of an outfit that you, you know, an outfit that you, or a suit that you climb into. And you notice a couple of them are in here, that look like they're like semi-operational, something that would have been helpful during the foot. Okay. They're like, you know, a central pod thing that is just... Have you seen the movie Avatar, right?
Yes.
They're like the things from Avatar, kind of, but more boxy.
Oh, like the Cyclopses from Halo Wars?
I don't remember the Cyclopses from Halo Wars.
They were the repair mechs that would go around repairing stations.
Kind of like that, yeah. And, you also see a half-assembled, much bigger robot. Like, I'm talking, judging by the parts that are here, this thing's gonna be a story tall when it's done. So yeah, there's like, this is clearly like a power armor area, and there's also a bunch of like experimental guns just lying around, half-built.
Okay, then I guess Killstreak has taken some schematics.
All right, you ran around, grabbed some schematics, and then dipped out of the facility just as the fight was finishing. Meanwhile, back to the others. Just as the fight finishes, we have excuse me, we have Cypher, Ruby, and Heartbreaker. What do y'all?
Cypher is gonna look at Heartbreaker and is gonna say, "We got what we needed. Let's get out of here."
She's gonna keep singing until she gets on him, and then she's just gonna climb in his back like she normally do, and then she said, "Okay, let's go."
Meanwhile,
he's gonna run off.
But as that's happening, do you try and say or do anything, Ruby?
Wait, it was really, really nice fighting with you guys, or singing with you. What are your names?
She turns at you and she's like, "Heartbreaker.
Call me Cypher.
Maybe we can sing later."
I would love that. I'm Ruby.
Pleasure to meet you, darling.
As you stop singing,
and she do the anime like diva pose of like maybe death metals poses.
As you stop singing, the super soldiers are starting to come too.
Oh, go!
Yeah, Cypher's just gonna sprint towards the wall he came in.
See you later.
They're caught? As he looks, and Jesse and James are like, What happened? Meow! As they look over at the cat, who's like, so you said you electrocute him and tossed him aside, right?
Yeah.
He's in the Family Guy death pose against the side of the lab.
God.
And you can see little smoke coming out of it.
I'm just thinking that now it's just the cat that I drew. It's just dead on the floor.
He's just laying there.
Sorry, that's not funny.
It's all worried for him.
That was
My
weirdly
baby!
emotional.
And then Ruby, you hear, Vigilante, stand down! And you can hear the of your dad's footsteps coming from behind you.
Goodness gracious. Okay. I gotta get out of here. And Ruby would like to teleport and basically just run back to the room that she was
Yeah,
in when she transformed.
which you very easily do. Meanwhile, during all this fighting, Ollie, you went over to the trash bin, right? Where there was the knocked out woman.
Oh, we're back here?
Yeah, that's what you were doing.
Yeah.
So this is what you were doing during all of the fighting. You
Okay.
you reached in and helped her up and out, right?
Yeah, I go, hello? Hello, you? I like poke her a bit.
She's unconscious, so you can like shake her awake.
I'm gonna push the trash can over.
Oh. It rolls a little bit, her unconscious in it.
Think.
You have to kiss her. Kiss her to wake her from her slumber.
Yeah, you see her.
I'm kidding.
I pull out like a oh gosh. I pull out like a bugle from my pocket and I go like
Put it right into her ear and
yeah.
so you wake her up and she's like in the trash bin. She's like, I thought this was done in high school. As she starts to force herself out, and then looks up at you and like blinks a few times.
And I'm like glowing pink.
She adjusts her glasses.
Hi, I'm Ollie.
She looks around nervously, like realizing what she's like, what happened to the others?
Oh, I don't know. I was actually looking for them, and while I was looking for somebody, I got lost.
You got lost.
Yeah, or maybe everybody else did. I don't know.
she's
But
like,
I don't know where I am. I don't know where my friends are.
she looks you up and down. You're an unusual one, aren't you?
Me? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just a regular human law-abiding citizen.
Right. Do you know what those others were doing here?
I think they were looking for the bank or something.
Looking for the databanks.
Yeah.
She goes and starts typing at the computers.
Okay.
I'm
I'm just
detecting two
fidgeting with my
unauthorized
fingers.
breaches of our system. I'm detecting two unauthorized breaching of our system that went unnoticed. Type.
Oh yeah, she'll find the Cypher was here file. The blank file that he always leaves.
Oh my god, that's right. Cypher. She narrows her eyes. Meanwhile, imagine in the background, Raven starts to come and he's like, Hey, get over here! Oh,
Yeah, like literally, like he's like looking around, like
yeah, you find him.
quickly, and then he's like, Ollie, Ollie,
Oh, what's your name?
Ollie.
Olivia Octavius.
Well,
Ollie.
What? Who's the? Someone say my name.
No, I said my name.
What?
Damn it.
Olivia. Wow, you can't spell Olivia without Ollie.
What?
You know what I'm gonna do? I want to sneak.
I'm gonna just choke him out.
I'm just gonna grab him because he's not listening.
Grab him, cover his mouth, and drag him away.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
Anyway, I'm looking for my.
What?
Oh, she's distracted.
Looks around, he's gone. And that's how we're gonna end session.
Okay. Does she really not see the pink?
Listen,
the pink glowing thing.
I am going to pee my pants very soon. We've been going for 3 hours and 40 minutes.
Damn.
We're gonna wrap up session. It's
Yeah.
You know
That's
what?
fair.
Imagine she just like looks in the corner of her eyes, like, "Huh? What was that?" And it's like,
Nothing there.
Well, call me.
and like Raven's just dragging him away, like, he's like, "You motherfucker."
Yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed that incredibly long episode of Hero Infinite.
Was
I-
amazing.
I hope. Yeah, I hope. I keep wanting to call you Max. I'm sorry. I hope Greg enjoyed that.
I'm so
it was
sorry.
good.
I feel bad. I feel like you did very little, but it's also sometimes it's just how the narrative ends up playing out sporadically. Good
I
stealth
want to
checks.
see.
It's all
I
that.
can't wait to see like Cypher and Killstreak butting heads at the beginning, and then they're like, "Oh wait, you're against the government too? Yeah. Oh, then we're cool. All right. Aye, we're cool."
I like to think that after everybody's fled the scene, Bobby wakes up from his like I guess his like charging station or something. He's like, and he just
What'd I
looks
miss?
around. There's like several holes in the walls. He's like, yeah. He's like, what happened? I'm ready for action.
Yeah.
Goes back to sleep.
I hope everybody's enjoyed this episode. End cards appearing in just a moment. And hey, if you really enjoy Hero Infinite and want to infiltrate which characters appear in the setting first, maybe you consider going and donating to my Ko-fi. Huh. Many of the heroes that appeared, many of the characters that appeared here, appeared because they were being highly voted in the popularity polls. Hoi hoi hoi. Yeah. Does anybody want to plug any of their content? Mizu streams.
Oh yeah. Hi, I'm Misery6. I am a VTuber model. I play MMOs and RPGs. Every other day. I actually gonna start streaming tomorrow. Final Fantasy 14 Online.
Tomorrow,
so,
as of the time we're streaming, tomorrow when this goes up could be totally different.
Yeah, so it will be 3 in the afternoon Central Time for those in Central Time.
Join the Gas Network. Both my streaming schedule and Mizu's get put over there. I don't think anybody else has anything to plug, do they?
Nope.
Not until I make stuff that I can plug.
I don't
But
really.
I'm good.
Oh, go on,
Me
sorry.
too. Until I finally make something that I
Ooh.
can plug, like my game.
Oh, also, and if you guys like the art of Heartbreaker, you should totally go and look at Doodles. She's an amazing artist, and you should totally.
And they're
check her
also
out.
part of the Gas Network and do art streams every now and again. Join our things. Support
Man,
the network.
I'm surprised you can even talk about streams with how much you have to pee right now.
Hey, we should go
I
pee.
hope you all enjoyed. Ending episode. Ta-ta!
Thank you.
Sorry,
Bye.
I mean play